Hey, I'm back. It's been a little bit. It's been like 2 or 3 weeks since my last stream. Um, yeah. So 2 or 3 weeks ago, I wanted to cut off streaming for a bit because I was packing. That was hell. Um, and then I was on the road for like it's been 80 years. I know, right? No, it feels like it's been 80 years. What's good, Rayla? How you doing? And we are on for Final Fantasy 11 tomorrow night, baby. We should be good with an asterisk moving forward, just like rotating schedule. But like, we'll get to that. Let's back up a bit. But yeah. So I was on the road for the first day, like 11.5-hour drive, which like hurt. Does a lot of driving from like the Delmarva Peninsula down to Savannah, Georgia. That's crazy. There's one truck where like there's like an accident where I guess a sedan like got caught under a truck and like both caught on fire, and it was like some Final Destination shit. I looked it up later. Yes, there was death, but yeah, that was horrifying, but that did add an hour to my commute. That's not what's important. Rest in peace. That's horrifying. No, I don't think it was a Tesla. I think it was just like they were like backing up to like let the truck pass, but then they didn't like give it enough room, so it kind of got caught underneath it. They're like, man, I don't fucking know. It was crazy. It was in southern North Carolina. You want to look up that horror story. So which is prettier, the Yentas or the Cubanas? Honestly, they all look the same to me, baby. But like I'm kind of quickly learning that I've been not dating to my strengths in the past. Because Latinas and blacks really like me, I think. I get those vibes a lot. Like, a lot. Like, geez. Take the path of least resistance in life. That's my advice to you, the people. How are you doing, Collected G? What's good, Amerisharts? But, what? So then the next day, I think it was like a 6.5 to a 7-hour drive from Savannah, Georgia down to Miami. Got to my brother's place. Chilled, slept a lot, had that first week of just like apartment hunting. I found it like honestly a pretty nice fucking place. It's a little bit higher than my initial searching price, but it was like easily the best of the places I was looking at that was in my budget. So yeah, I'll be fine. I'll eat some Wonder Bread sandwiches for you, the people. Started work, a lot to say about that. Yeah, so I mean, we get into it, but yeah, so for Final Fantasy 11 though, Morela, while I got you, my shifts look like I won't always be working weekends, but sometimes I will be working weekends, at which point I'll have like 3 days off midweek. So I'll let you know in advance as I know my schedule, so we can plan accordingly. Because I'm going to be looking at a 1 p.m. to 11 p.m. schedule, because the other two options, one is an all-nighter, fuck that, and then the other one is like apparently the more popular option at work, which doesn't really make sense to me, where I'd be waking up at like 4 in the morning, but then you'd get off early, like 3 p.m. to have your entire afternoon. I guess people with kids, right? Maybe that's the one they choose for that reason. Fuck, the schwarzes shit says you don't get much attention from us, Joseph. So don't flatter yourself, mensch. Yeah, that's cute. I like it. I love you, Amerisharts, I really do. But yeah, let's dive into this. There's a lot to talk about. It's like, 3 weeks worth of shit to talk about. I'm like fucking exhausted. I've been exhausted for like 3 weeks straight. Everything's coming along though. I got fucking internet on the way. It's hopefully it's good. It's like one of those like mobile hotspot internet, which I hear works. I hear it's fine, but the jury's out on that one. But like it should be good for my purposes. I mean, I won't have to worry about wirefray, which I was running that a lot when I was first streaming, doing like cable shit. Also, in my notes, it says have this at 5%. I don't know, like, why it's quiet, but it's definitely quiet, which means I have to relearn percentages. Doesn't really make any sense. Yeah, like, I'm at like 26% right now. Still too quiet, right? Something like that, maybe? Jeez, I don't know. Yiddish slurs don't flag Twitch chat. Yeah, no Schwarze. This chick says bitches. My current work schedule is basically 6:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. your time, so Monday through Friday we can probably find days. So yeah, well that's why I want to do 1 to 11. Let's see. So we got Janka, the red mage, Nigel, the red mage. We're going into like a magic only location. That's why. Kwanji, the white mage, and Clanju. I really like Clanju. I think that's probably my new favorite name in a game. The black mage. NES sounds good to the stream side. Yeah, but I mean, in terms of volume, like I had in my notes, like, keep it at 4%. And that's what I've been doing for years. Now, like, just, I don't know, just plugged into a different slot or some shit. Now I'm having it at, like, 43. I could crank it up even more. Honestly, I kind of like it. It's less sensitive. The overworld music in this game's really good. A lot of the music in this game's really good. This game's underrated as fuck. People are like way too hard on it. And there's a dude in one of my previous streams that he was a regular, so I mean, I say this with as much love as possible, but they were like really mad that in my ranking I had one so low, but like I like one. I like one a lot. But it's got its clunk. What else were they mad about? Anything else in particular they were mad about? Maybe having 10 so high. I think that guy also absolutely hated 10. Let's see. Countess of Fegele. Funny. Found the new letters added to the gang of the alphabet soup group. No, I saw something about that. Apparently being a murdered indigenous woman and girl counts as a sexuality now? Like, what, ghosts now? A chick says it's a disparaging term for a Gentile woman, got it. Means a pure blemish abomination with the implication of calling them a piece of meat. Isn't it amazing how hateful they are, just as a group? And also the fact that a religion that is, like, legitimately racially based entirely just doesn't get more criticism. I'm just throwing that out there. See, we're pretty close to finishing FF11. We just gotta finish Wings, do some Rhapsody tomorrow, then we can start Seekers. Yeah, I mean, one of the reasons I wanted to do 1 to 11, it means on a working day we can't really do it, unless I stay up really late, but that could fuck up my schedule. But I will have 3 days off, usually on weekends, so it should work out. But anyway, the Nepto Shrine. Here's the Nepto Dragon. This guy kicked our ass the last time. We have Desh in our party. Man, I love the water effects in this game. So I was curious, I looked it up. The ally popping in to like do something in battle, that's only in the DS version. Which I don't even remember. I mean, I guess you don't really need them to pop up in the NES version because it's like more forgiving. But isn't that weird coming off of 2 where like dudes will join your party and you'd have them as your party member, but then these guys they're just there. You can talk to them. It's crazy to fight without magic, as midgets kill him with black magic. Yeah, Desh he's a spicy one. He spends a lot of time on 4chan. Gotta bring some Popeye's chicken, hidden to some of that end magic. That's why they don't want us to use their word. It's a statue of Nepto. One of the eyes is missing, and there's a small hole leading beyond. I wonder if we could get in if we became tiny. Aren't I already midget, or no? Alright, let's become midget then. Who has tiny ability? My white mage. How good is that? What a good game. Alright, we're tiny. Let's go. Enter the hole where the dragon's eye used to be. Alright, but one thing I am gonna do. Move these guys in the back. What is that hole used for? Well, let me put it this way. This isn't water. Alright, we got some putties. Let's just fucking hit him with some fire. So we don't want to spread our magic because we want to hit him with full force. There's also Voracious Resurgence, but we should play by ear on that. Yeah, I'm thinking we just fuck around with it a little bit, honestly. If it gets too much, I think calling it after we're done Rhapsodies will be fine. That's where I'm leaning, honestly. Let's see. Ice. Because we did buy a couple of magics. Do I really want to use Arrow? Not really. I want to save the offensive magic of my white mage. Do another. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that, but I did it anyway. Oh, also, I'm using my my fucking 1440p curved HDR monitor for the Raspberry, and I'm like kind of sitting with a more distance from it than usually at my computer desk. Man, this is a fucking great monitor, guys. Holy shit. Like, it is great. I knew the, oh, Clan Jew leveled up. Fuck yeah. What are we at now, honestly? Let's see. I just changed these fuckers to, Red Wizard, so they shouldn't be too strong. Level 2, you know, it's something. You know, hey. Level 2, something, hey. They're not complete shit. Skill 2. White Wizard. Yeah, we just changed him from a, I think he was a Red Wizard now. Yeah, because I changed that. We did have him as a Red Wizard. Which is why it only cost 1 to change to it. So yeah, you don't always need to spend crystal points. If you spend a lot of time with a couple of jobs, you can have them cycle between them. So there is something neat about the crystal point system, the crystal charge, to change job. But it's, you know, not the best. I seriously think they made it even worse than the DS version. I played the DS version. You know, I liked it back in the day, but I think this one outshines it. But I'm sure the Pixel Remaster is even better. Landry's a level 8 Black Wizard. Got that noir magic, baby. So, yeah, what is there to talk about? So apparently I didn't know how big the company I'd be working for is. It's like insanely large. Like, I'm talking, like 10 or 11 digit large. Like, it's kind of spooky. It kind of fucks with me a little bit. Are these guys weak to fire? I don't know. So yeah, that's kind of good though, honestly, because I was a little cocky in the interview, because I'm like, yeah, you guys do this, right? And it's like, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. They're like, yeah, that's what I thought. And then, you know, no, they're like fucking big. Less of an asshole, I don't know. Fuck, I hope I targeted that right. But anyway, as a result, I'm learning real fucking fast that, oh shit, that is a strong fucking hit. When companies are really, really big, they become, a little messy. They become, there's a lot of red tape for various shit. They're not the most efficient. Internally. Let's see. We could do like a fire. Do ice. I think these guys are weak to ice. I feel like the fire wasn't really doing that much. But yeah, I'm like doing some, the job is crazy shit though. You're like, you are doing good. You're, like stopping bad guys from fucking unleashing ransomware on various people's servers worldwide. And that's neat. And that's cool. It's high paced. I mean, like really, really, really obscenely hot, fast paced. So, fuck. It's an interesting job already. Which hole leads where? I chose correctly. I got the carapace? The fuck? Alright, we're dressing like we're the, Oh god, what are the name of like the traditional warriors in Morrowind? What was that clan called? There's House Hlalu, the Telvanni, Redoran? Is that what they were called? Redoran? I think so. Carapace, huh? Who can wear the fucking carapace? Maybe that's like night only or some shit. Oh, by the way, since I have your attention, FF11 got a new update, so prepare for that. Is that why they released that fucking video? Because they did have that that video we were looking at that I posted, where like the official channel had like some, you know, typical Japanese, where they have the giant fucking subtitles on the screen to hold their fucking attention. Yeah, that's kind of neat. That was interesting. All right, well, fuck it. We'll check that out later. It might be night only. Carapace armor, though. Yeah, that has to be like night only. But why would it give me that now, right? Wish I could look at this shit without taking it off. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't think this game has oh, just beginning of the month. The game always updates every month. Got it. All right, well, I'll still try to boot up Final Fantasy 11 tomorrow and be doing some shit. Yeah, weird that they give me, like, knight armor in a place where... Yeah, it's Serpent Sword. I mean... I think they'd be giving me magic-related shit. I mean, I'm not complaining. Once we get out of here, these guys are gonna be back on crazy shit duty. We'll spread our damage. I'll use one era. It really like drives home that like, you know, we're getting fucked to death by like mice and bats and shit. A little spooky. We'll try ice. Hopefully that kills these guys. But yeah, so I got the apartment, fucking furniture and all my shit is still on its way. It's like sharing a truck with other motherfuckers. Hopefully they give me a little heads up before they drop it off. I don't know how people do this, organizing all this shit. It's insane. Yeah, Arrow is pretty fucking strong. Oh, I need a heal. Yeah, I forgot that I got completely ass blasted earlier. No, you don't, you fuck. There we go. That should kill these fucks. So I don't think magic actually redirects. All the fights, the attacks now redirect in this game, but not the magic, my understanding. Maybe I'm wrong there. I fucking love that line. It's crazy to fight without magic as midgets. With black magic. That's the Taru, you know, national motto. They got it like on the back of their currency and shit. Oh yeah. Alright, so what are we doing here? We are healing. So those are some decent health scores though. I do want to save magic as much as I can. But potions are pretty good. They're pretty cheap. And we're making more money now. But what else? I got, like, my parking situation in South Beach figured out. It's South Beach, so, I mean, parking's crazy, but they apparently hook up the residents. Like, if you prove that you, like, have a lease sign in the area, they fucking hook you up. It's, like $30 for the fucking year, and you can park in anywhere in your, like fucking, like, 10-block radius. It's kind of crazy. Guys look a little spooky. I might want to try. What if I try it? No, I can't mini them. Fuck. Yeah. Alright. I do have some, like, level 2 magics. I'm just, like, wondering if I should start to run from fights. I'm not sure how fucked up this boss fight's gonna be. I did learn the last couple of fights, or the last couple streams of this game. This game is harder than I remember. In general. I think it's, like, the easiest of the first 3, but it's still an 8-bit JRPG, baby. You gotta clench your butthole a little bit. Just a little bit, doesn't have to be much. Alright, then we can ice this baby right here. Oh, I forgot you can, like, target by, like, enemy type as well. Should try to be more aware, then, of, like, who's weak to what. It's 35. I feel like ice is the way to go. 38. Maybe fire on the worms, ice on the squirrels. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We are running low. I want to say this fucker's gonna be weak to thunder. I don't know, though. Maybe I'm, like, off there. Let's see what a fire does. No, I think the difference might be because it's a black mage using the spell, and therefore it's stronger. That's what it is. There might be some elemental weakness in there, but I think you get a huge bump by being a black mage versus a red mage. Found bomb shard. Okay, motherfucker, we can use that and fuck up some bosses. I'm fine with that. I got no qualms with that. Shit, so fucking what else? Anything else? I forgot a time, just remembering now, I went back to my apartment from my brother's apartment, because right now my apartment's empty, and it doesn't have internet, it just has an airbed in there, and that's it. It's honestly, it's a pretty nice apartment for being a one-bedroom, I think, for the price especially. But, so I'm still here at my brother's place. Right now he's away for business for a day and a half, or, you know, I guess no. Yeah, like a day and a half, like 48 hours almost. But, I'm trying to get, like, a desk and a bed, because I have a bed frame. But, like, having the bed as well would have upped the price of the move enough where I'm like, yeah, let me just fucking buy a new mattress if it's been long enough. See, the old Resident Evil and Dino Crisis games are on Steam now, but they have DRM, so you're better off with the GOG ports. I'm playing Resident Evil, I think I just have, love too much for the PlayStation version. I usually do a, like an ultimate version of, like, the best parts of all, like, 3 re-releases. The OG, the Director's Cut, and the DualShock Edition, because each one had, like, something about it that they fucked up. But Dino Crisis, I might look into that one, though, honestly. Fire. Nice. Alright, well, there goes your magic charges, motherfucker. Yeah, he also has way more charges because he's a black mage as well. I gotta remember that shit. Brand prices are going down slightly because Google came up with an algorithm that lessens the need for OpenAI. Oh, I bet. I bet that's exactly what it is. I think the whole thing's manufactured to be like, hey, there's nothing stopping us from raising the prices. I think there was a bit of a shortage, but then all the manufacturers are raising their prices to see at what point did people, like, revolt, and then they realize, like, oh shit, no one's stopping us, because they can't. I really do think it's like some fucking dystopian horseshit like that, I really do. But that's good that it's going down, though, all the same. It's about fucking time, my god. The false flag event to undermine the Steam machine. It might be. I hear that Gavin just keeps getting more and more wins, though. And once again, I've been so busy that I've just been seeing, like, titles of YouTube videos without watching YouTube videos, you know what I mean? Like, I've been exhausted. Fucking Tuesday, I was gonna have my IRL homie game night. And dude, I fucking passed out at like 7:30 and woke up at like 7:30 the next morning for work. Like legit, my Fitbit was going off like, hey, good job, you really needed that, you fuck. please don't ever be that sleep deprived again. We're worried about you. Here's a number you can call. Don't end it. You have so much to live for. I'm like, thanks, Fitbit. Let's see. Valve opened up the Source 2 engine for devs to use. Got it. I mean, fuck, that's good. Majonka, Nigel. Okay, level 3 red mages. Lanju, level 9 black mage. Oh, isn't that cute? The Rat King. I always fucking love shit like that. Hey man, sometimes you really need that sleep. You really fucking do. When your body is like screaming, you really do just need to be like, alright, fuck all social obligations, let me coma real quick. I love me. I got a Gatorade here. I had some Cuban food today. There's this really, because I was like going back to my apartment to measure shit to get an entertainment center and a desk and a bed, make sure everything's good. I'm really bad at judging fucking length. But I do have a 400-foot cock. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, sometimes you really just need to pass out. But I got a Cuban food today. I went, picked up some of that shit, and I was like really pumped. I'm like, alright, this place is banging. I've had them before. It's right near my place, but going back to my brother's place, so let me fucking take that shit to go so I can eat it. It's only like a 15-minute drive. But I forgot that by the time I got there and got in my car and got the food and was about to fucking leave, that rush hour hit. And, unless you have to. Unless you literally have to, because you have to go home from work. Do not drive between 5 and 6 p.m. or between 8 and 9 a.m. in Miami. Don't, like, holy fuck. Don't do it. So, like, I was, like, missing exits because I couldn't, like, merge because everyone's a fucking psychopath down here when it comes to, like, driving in their fucking car. So I was, like, missing exits, so my 15-minute drive ended up being, like, a fucking hour of me just fucking driving around the entire city because I keep missing shit because I can't merge, dude. Like, you really do have to be a cock because it's, like, it's fucked up, but if you... Like, I use my signal, right? I'm a very polite driver. But it's one of those things where, like, if there's a gap in traffic, right, where you can merge into it, right? I'll turn on my blinker to merge into it. And then the other motherfucker, seeing that I did that, will, like, slam their fucking gas, like, 9 times out of 10 to try to fuck you out. So you gotta just, like, jihad your way in. So you're literally incentivized to also drive like an asshole. Because if you don't use your signal in that situation, you don't give that fucker enough time to react to try to cut you off. Like, they go out of their way. It's the most insane thing I've seen. I mean, I've seen douchebag drivers, but, like, this percentage, this is a very high ratio. I've never seen it in my fucking life. These people are, like, insane. Like, good thing I've been playing a lot of F-Zero X. Holy shit. That was practice for driving here. It's the same as in buttfuck Nebraska. Traffic is terrible at that time. It's nuts. It really is. I'm surprised it's that bad in Nebraska, though. Are you, like, by a city, though, bro? Because, yeah, I'm used to not being in the city. But anyway, let's talk to the Mouse King. I'm good on HP, right? Before a boss fight? Yeah. Worth it. Omaha, should I dox myself? Well, you know me, baby. I know you. We know each other. Now, picking out one motherfucker in a city of, like, 1 million, that's gonna be kind of difficult to do. Squeak, I won't give you this gem to anyone. Yeah, because we need to put the gem in the eye to satisfy Nepto. Which is the N-word from, what's it? Army of Darkness? Alright, so let's bolt this motherfucker. Let's shock this piece of shit to Kingdom Come. No, you don't. Alright, so what do we got? We got Pure Poison Mini we can't use. Because it doesn't even want to give us the option. They probably were like, yo, bro, let's not code it so we even have the option to, like, use them themselves. We do have Arrow. We'll use the one Arrow. And magic items are based on magic stats, so it is better to use this shit in this situation. Do we need to use it? Yeah, we have the midget bread to see the planet. Yes. I got this motherfucker out of the great bow. Do I want to use a bomb shard on this one? I mean, kind of, right? See what it does. Get fucked. Whoa! Holy shit! Alright, Quadji, you're gonna be on heal duty. Yeah, I feel better about using that bomb shard, even though it was like 41, but is this guy really magic resistant? Jesus, bro. Alright, that did pretty good damage. Alright, cool. Man, they do such a good job with the sprite in this game. They really do. Be nice if I could try to put this motherfucker to sleep. Would Cure 1 do enough? Let's just see what it does. I mean, it's, you know, either work or it won't. Alright, so we got Venom, Blind, Sleep. I could try to put this fuck to sleep. But I could also try like a Bolt 2 or an Ice 2 or a fucking... I don't know, Bolt doesn't really seem to do much more damage than Ice or Fire. Is he attacking us? Maybe not. Let's try a Sleep. No, I forgot. Bosses in this game, bosses in this game actually have, like, immunities to every status ailment, which blows my mind. This might be, like, the only Final Fantasy where that's a thing. I actually don't know. That might be a question for ChatGPT later. Which I'm surprised more people don't use that, by the way. I honestly think that's great. We'll use Venom. Bolt sure as shit ain't it. Ineffective. Alright, so it's just poison. You just poison with that. Alright, 177. Alright, good thing I used that. Wasn't so much. Alright, keep doing it. Keep doing the thing. I really hope I don't die here. Alright, so Bolt doesn't really seem to be it. We could try Ice too. Let's see, I think Final Fantasy X had a few bosses immune to everything, but was it all of them? Because in this game it's all of them, which is crazy. I used ChatGPT to correct the grammar of my script yesterday, way better than Grammarly. ChatGPT is pretty good, I think more people should use it, although I hear a lot of people really like, was it flawed? I haven't really fucked around with it. Final Fantasy 2 is probably the only one where where only the final boss had immunities. Yeah, but then you just, like, by that point you have, like, dual-wielding blood sword chaos mages. Which is real fucking sick. Although I think dual-wielding is kind of glitch in that one, right? So you give a blood sword to both of your craziest motherfuckers. Let's go to town. We'll try Ice 2, Fire 2 with the last of my level 3 mana. Yeah, Bolt doesn't really seem to do a lot. This guy's a real fucker. I feel like I should be doing more damage. Am I missing something here? What items we got? Shit. I know fucking GG here. I mean, I am doing damage to him, but, like, I feel like it should be a hell of a lot more. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure I'm gonna be able to keep up with the damage. Maybe sleep is the way. No, because he's fucking immune. See what I mean? Like, my mind is like, maybe that's my savior. Oh, that sucks. Oh, it looks like fucking roadkill now. Good. Good. Alright, well, motherfucker, it looks like you're gonna be on, revival duties. I probably should have swapped them all to black mages, huh? I got one that's a little shitty. Potion up Flanju. Hopefully this like works in order, right? See what I'm getting at? Maybe. Hey, it is! Look at that! Yes, baby. Bring Flanju back. Don't kill him, don't kill him, don't kill him. Alright, they're on dual potion duty. We might be in trouble here, guys. I don't know. I might have to, like, level them up as mages, like, out in the field or some shit. Yes. 2 of them should be good. Let's see if they can do any damage. Alright, please hit this fucker with a, fire 2. Looking into this probably is the only game where the bosses are immune to practically everything. It's weird, right? Like, it's bizarre, because that's... To me, that's one of the standout points of Final Fantasy in general. Alright, maybe this fucker's out of mana! Alright. I mean, like, not much I can do here, though. Aside from, like, pray. Which is fine. God, I wish this guy was susceptible to sleep or some shit. Hey, there we are. Jeez. See what I mean? Like, holy shit, you actually, like, get some butthole clenching boss fights in this game. It really is crazy. Oh, do I have to walk out still? Oh, that's fucking cruel. That's just cruel. Are we supposed to put Nepto's eye back in the dragon statue? Let's return it. I don't even want to, like, try to explore, but I kind of do. Really? I'm just, like, wondering, like, there's really... Even Final Fantasy 1 had some areas where you could, like, just warp out. And this game also has some of that, but, like, I kind of expect something here. Make it easy for me. Maybe there's no more enemy encounters? Okay, never mind. Speak a Diablo, baby. Yeah, let's just run. I think the running is a good idea. Oh wait, what did it say? Is he poisoned? These fucking things are poisoned? They do look like the same sprites as Final Fantasy 1. What was that? Didn't like really read it. Reading is hard, please understand. But anyway, yeah, so I had like an hour to drive home, so I got back and it's like the food was still kind of warm, but like, you know, I would have liked it to be warmer. But man, yeah, it's like at this little Cuban place. It's been like $15 and they give you like a fuck ton of food. It's like a, almost like, it's just like a fucking Cuban ass kitchen. Like very family run, very small, hole in the wall, but like, man, they fucking fill your ass up. Speaking of which, I've been working on my Mexican. Practicing speaking Mexican to all those motherfuckers that keep going on and on, like, yo soy el cubano, or yo soy el colombiano. And I'm like, yeah, whatever, Mexican, get out of here. And I chase him out with a broom. But I do want to learn a little bit. You know, I'll contend. I'll concur. It is weird though, because you know, they're all very right wing. They're all very right wing here. Oh wait, how do I put the fucking thing back? I guess I gotta unmini myself. Oh god. Shit. I don't want to use the mallets. I'd rather save. And play again soon. I like that. Alright, job. We want to change this motherfucker back to fighter. After we remove all the equipment, yes. Something that would get better. I mean, don't get me wrong, they give you this option to make it less painful. But it'd be nice if it was even less painful than that. We have the white and the black wizard, right? So now red wizard is going away. That's the thing, is like there's times in the game where like red wizard is good in the early game when the magic stat doesn't really matter, but then you can equip a whole bunch of shit. And then once the you know, specialized black mage and white mage, as your level goes up, you have more spell charges and the intelligence and spirit stat are higher. Then, you know, after this part, red wizard doesn't become good anymore, which is a shame. I really like red mage, but all the same, it's like I can see what they were going for, right? Where you're supposed to figure out what jobs are best here now. It's just strange to me, the idea of like hating on this game because you're trying to play it like a different game that it's not. Yeah, that's free. This will also be almost free. Practically free. And we still have a net positive crystal points. Soon we'll have a whole bunch of them. Keep the other two. Oh, but I still have to stay midget form to fucking eat. No. We got the Viking cave. I forgot about the Viking cave. File setup will be 2 ninjas and 2 sages always. Because it's literally like, if you have more than 2 sages, then your damage output isn't high enough. If you have less than 2 sages, your fucking healing output isn't high enough. Like, it's the solution you need to have, but anyone I've seen, like, talk shit on this game, I'll, like, see, like, you know, on, like, YouTube or whatever, I'll see their, you know, footage of them playing, and they're, like, you know, they got, like, a knight and a white mage, and it's like, well, God, don't get me wrong, it would be nice. Let's see, it has to be the Sea Dragon, Neptune Shrine to the... Yeah, it'd be nice, but at that point, just play Final Fantasy V, you know? Like, to me, part of the appeal, for better or worse, because I know sometimes Final Fantasy can be worse, a part of the appeal of the series is that no 2 games are exactly the same. They do a whole bunch of weird, different shit.
I should have left you on that street corner where you were standing.
The N-word! What's good, Nautical Babe? How you doing, babe? Subscribe for 8 months, that sick, disgusting, twisted motherfucker. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing alright, I'm hanging in there, I'm just really tired. The very oldest of the Vikings. The Neptune Shrine is where the dragon Neptune used to sleep. Something happened with the earthquake, the dragon went mad. Alright, so the eyeball fell out, and a rat stole it. See what I mean? Where it's like, I don't know, like everything's kind of related, it's very like high fantasy, like a fairy tale like. It's kind of goofy. Wait, actually. Unmidget ourselves, huh? I know, it's neat. What the fuck? It healed me? Fuck me, dude. No, it didn't even heal me. Wait, what the fuck? What does this do? Oh, if anyone's dead. Okay. get it. Well, how do I heal? Been alright, apart from some busy work days, dude. I feel like I'm going through like HR hell right now, and realizing there's a lot of red tape with a big fucking company. Of like trying to get like logins for shit and stuff like that. I don't know. Should I buy any more of this shit? Maybe. Bolt Venom Blind. Later in the game, will I really have a use for low-level magic? Because eventually I'll have 2 sages, so I don't have to go too overboard. I think I have enough where I can have 2 people learn a whole bunch of shit. Put Neptune's eye back in the dragon statue. Let's return it. Yes, but we need to be big first and not midgets. I mean, pay attention, Desh. Also, thank you, Desh, for helping me with that fucking rat. Really enjoyed your help with that one. That was great. Alright. Went on a hike, but I got there too late, so I wasn't able to finish it. Went 13 miles altogether. It's still pretty fucking sick, dude. Seriously. My hike was a 6-minute... No, well, actually, my workout was, like, moving... My apartment came with a bunch of furniture that I didn't really need or want. I moved it all, towards the door and a bunch of, like... Yeah, the shit they used to doll up the apartment. They wanted in this, like, little cubby behind the stairs. It kind of reminds me of, like, a horror movie cubby, so it's good. It's good there's a bunch of stuff in there, and it's blocked off, so I'll have no reason to ever go into it. Because it's kind of... That part's kind of horrifying. But yes, man... I was sweating balls. I didn't want to have the AC on because I'm not, like, fully there yet. So, like, why waste the electric power? I'm gonna be frugal. I'm gonna be frugal as shit because I kind of have to be. But ChatGPT is very, very adamant that I'll be making a bunch of money soon, especially now that I have a new job and new cert that, you know, the Pentus Plus, and they, what's with that cadence in the walk? That's just, like, unique to him, or does everyone walk like that? Gonna KMS with this epic soon. I think, fuck, also this morning when I woke and dressed, I saw that I'm getting fatter. I'll just fucking eat less and move more, baby. I wouldn't go hard with those Ozempic. I'm doing my damn best to stay away from it as well. The harder route is more delicious. I don't know what word I'm looking for. Satisfying? There we are. I'm never using drug or something like that. Yeah, and also a lot of people are having a lot of issues with losing muscle from it. Which is because they're literally just eating less, but they're not moving more or working out. Yeah, drink less soda. Seriously. You must return the eye to the sea dragon Nepto. What's... Oh, yeah, you hit B. Hit B to open... Yeah, they kind of kept that from Final Fantasy 2. I keep forgetting that's a thing. Oh, I also had to put on the Carapace armor for probably the night, I would imagine. And then I got a new sword, too. What the fuck is it? Eye. Yes. Put Neptune's eye in the socket. I am the sea dragon Nepto. Sorry for kicking the shit out of you last stream. I thank you for returning the gem to me. This gem is my mind. Without it, I am merely an animal, and I begin to go wild. Here, take this, the Water Fang. It will smash what blocks your way with the power of water. Sick. Hopefully it's not one-time use item. The water has lost its light. Someone has caused an earthquake and sealed the light underground. Please, bring back the light. Alright, something or someone is fucking with the crystals, as per Nepto. Sea Dragon Nepto fell in a deep sleep. It'd be cool if Nepto ended up being a Leviathan, but we fought him last time, he's not. But, yeah, this is the first game that, like, brings back, it's the first really one with summons, and, you know, 'cause in one he had Bahamut as, like, a generic D&D quest giver. And 2, Leviathan's stomach was a dungeon. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, I forgot to give this motherfucker a tonfa and nunchuck. Which one's better? 26. $18. This is 42 now. 44. All right, so he's like really close. Like it's the same thing with Final Fantasy 1. You have to like look at what point they are stronger barehanded, right? Which I think is such a cool fucking thing. In fact, when I was playing through 1, I had one dude like buck-ass naked, another monk just fully armored, just to like see in real time where which one would become stronger than the other. And it was neat. I feel like it was around this point, level 10, 15, somewhere around there. So yeah, I'll always have nostalgia for FF3. It was my introduction to the series on DS anyway. Yeah, mine was 9, but I did play 3 as well. I liked it. I did think the Crystal Sickness was bullshit, but yeah, I liked it. I thought a lot of people were babies about it, but I do think then when later on I played the NES version, I saw a lot of the differences. I'm like, oh, this is better. But still cool. It's cool that they're both different. So if you really want to play both, you'll get slightly different from each. Sorry, man. I'm like really fucking dehydrated in general. I've been really dehydrated. Need to like just fucking butt chug water all fucking day. Let's see, 10, and then what do we got for arms, baby? Anything? Nothing? Really? Huh, alright. Keep an eye out for that. No, that's Nigel. Alright. Wanji, he's got a burning staff and another thing right there. Great bow and wooden arrow. Should I get rid of the wooden arrows at this point? Start to use the iron arrows. Like, we have so many of them. I want to save the holy arrow a little bit, but we'll use iron for a little bit, right? What else? What else? Janka. It's just such a funny concept to me. Just the idea that like in this game, you know, on the front cover, it's a dude dual wielding, and it's like this is the game where every single person should be dual wielding. And 2, you know, shields like increase your evasion, so you want to be more dodgy. And the your like second hand, if you're dual wielding, actually doesn't do anything. It just increases the training of that weapon. So you have your attack hand and your practice hand. And it's kind of funny to me. 31. I could start to fuck with a shield a little bit to give him more dodge. Because it's like dodge, chance, and defense, right? So like this game, there is a benefit in both. I think your dodge chance is so shitty in the beginning of the game that doesn't really make that much sense to use shield yet. Or we could just try to kill shit faster. 54 attack. Or double defense. Do you want double attack or double offense? I mean, that's really it. I guess he'll be, you know, can take a hit more. We'll dual wield a little bit longer. Assume Carapace armor is better. What do we have before? Mithril helmet? Yeah, it's only by 1. It's not much, but we'll do it. We'll be like House Redoran from Morrowind. Dressing in the ancient fucking shells and skins of ancient bugs. God dig it. Our Mithril Gauntlet. There we go. Alright, cool. We're looking sick. Alright, now we get in our boat. A lot of berserkers. I think these guys are pushovers, no? I think so. What if we venomed all of them? Yo, what's good, Social Justice Waluigi? How you doing, baby? Oh, that's cool. I like how the graphics change of the slashy slash. I think there's a water sword. God, I miss being able to just fucking bash through enemies. Oh, it's so satisfying. Oh, alright. Well, fuck Clanju, right? How's Miami treating you? Or are you missing B-more? Well, once again, I would only ever go into B-more to watch like an Orioles game or a Ravens game or check out the fucking, the Science Center, the aquarium. Man, that aquarium really does kick ass, though. It really does. If you know, you know. But, no, I'm liking Miami. Just the traffic is horrifying, especially on 95. That's nightmarish, but the food's great. Shit's really fucking expensive, but then again, the pay is really good. Well, yeah, relatively speaking. Relative to what I was being paid before. But, I get a feeling that I'll be able to prove myself. Let's listen to this beautiful music while we look at the world map. We only got 4 midget bread, so we can't look at the world map too much, guys. Cool if you can scroll around. Yeah, it's like a zoom in. Think of the bread you eat and you get this like bird's eye view of shit. Kind of like that chair in the end of Lord of the Rings, or fucking Fellowship of the Ring. You know what I'm talking about? That, like the stone chair right before Boromir. No spoilers. Boromir kills a lot of orcs and it ends really well. That map looks so retro. Isn't it beautiful? It's a thing of beauty. It's really chunky. At least this map isn't making the NES scream in pain. Yeah, but being able to scroll was pretty cool. Gotta give him that. Now I can watch a Marlins and Dolphins games. Yeah, I wouldn't mind hitting up the baseball game if nothing else. Dolphins, maybe. I mean, NFL games are expensive as fuck. But where do we want to go? Let's check out over here. Alright, that's interesting, but there's nothing there. Unless there's a hidden chocobo forest. Alright, there's no hidden chocobo forest. I've heard of that Boromir guy. Yeah, I keep forgetting you've never seen Lord of the Rings, you sick fuck. Like, what are you trying to prove? Fuck you. Hey, everyone collectively collected you. Fuck that guy. Alright, let's venomize these fucks. Yeah, the movies are good, the books are good. I mean, the movies are so close to the books. Mods, man, that mod. The movies are so close to the books, they did a really fucking good job. I'd say go either or, but probably the movie. Because, you know, watching 3 movies takes less time than reading through 3 books. This is gonna need to find a thick Latina now. Well, that's what I was saying. Is like I'm finding that I've been like not dating to my strengths, because brown chicks seem to really like me a lot. I mean, some white chicks do too. Let's be fair. Let's be fair. That's only fair, but I don't know, I think Latinas find me cute, I don't know. Yes, I've watched the movies more than I've read the books, just because it takes less time. Colonize them, Fisto, make them learn your language. We're not speaking Mexican anymore. Honey, I told you 1,000 times I'm Colombian. What did I say? Fisto's gonna need that pan con leche. Pan con leche. I have been working my Espanol. It's a beautiful thing. Oh, yeah, look at these. Oh, is this the fuckers being ruined by the tree demon? I think so. Let's go in. Hookel. Alright, so there's a hidden door there. Alright, and hidden door there. Alright, let's talk to these guys. Ah, there's nothing left for you to take. Don't kill me. Nothing there. Alright, we'll go in here real quick. Is this just to teach me that there's hidden stuff in this town? This is where you become a slave. Yeah, maybe I should explore more first before we do that, though. Huh. I will say this game does make you fucking wall hump a lot. I think Dragon Quest was the same way, no? I guess a lot of old 8-bit and 16-bit games kind of did that. Yeah, we got a ship. Now we can search for beautiful women all over the world. Hey, I'm kidding. Are you, though? If I remember right, the king of Argas knows the secret of airships. I heard it in Canaan. I've heard of a tribe of bald old men who can't see live. Can't see life in some valley. I'm trying to understand what that means. Can't see life. Maybe it's supposed to be life. They're called the Gurgans. I've even heard that they can tell the future. Can it be true? Alright, the Gurgans. Argas. And we have a boat. Alright, those are the plot points we got now. Love the music of this game. Yeah, if you've ever played Final Fantasy IV Heroes of Light on the DS, it's not like a great game, but it's neat. It's a neat game. I'm gonna visit Fisto? Absolutely, man. Oh, fuck you, kid. Please, spare the children. Oh, so you're different. I'm sorry. I thought the soldiers who attacked the village had come again. They took my husband. They took him into the desert. The men wearing the crest of Argas. Wonder if he's alright. Oh, please be alive. Anything else in here if I didn't talk to the kid first? You need to put a comma before alive. Alright. The Gurgans, live. This Wednesday. Alright, so he's just there. Stay away from the summoner! I am getting vibes of that. We're gonna play Magic the Gathering at the famous Tootsie's and Cheetah Club. Is that just like a crazy ass fucking like dance club? Just grab a table. Shit. Hold up, I want to search every fucking square to this town. No one can stop me. Found God's wine. Nice. A botched cider. Does that make me like berserk? I think that makes me like berserk. That might be good to throw on my oh, great bow. Alright. Might be good to throw on my warrior during like a fucking battle, because he's just slashing away anyway, right? Talk about the fall of modern FF. Yeah. Yeah. Or are you asking me to talk about it? I read it as like, you know, looking at this, I'm like, man, Final Fantasy has fell, and I agree. It used to be like so much exploration and like picking up quests and finding goodies and like, oh, a new piece of equipment. This is the emblem that the soldiers who attacked the village dropped. It couldn't be King Argas. There are demons in the western desert. They're moving a huge tree around. Fairy tale like. It's really interesting imagery. Like, maybe they were, like, watching, like, a fuck ton of Ghibli while, making this game. People who call themselves descendants of the ancients live to the west across the desert. Like, all this area. I do kind of want to check this shit out. Modern FF doesn't even play like FF. Yeah, it's a shame. Oh, speaking of which, I was playing, just because, like, I wanted to play something, but, like, I was, like, you know, maybe a scale? That does. That, like, enchants an enemy. But yeah, I wanted to play some games. Like, I couldn't really play much just because you know, all the shit was packed. I had to, like, connect shit. And I was also really, really tired. So I was playing some Final Fantasy 12 on the Steam Deck. Oh, freezing staff. Man, there's a lot of shit in here. Jeez. And, I got, like, 7 hours in. So weird that black mages use fucking bows. It still, like, is mind-boggling. But, how to put it? Final Fantasy 12 is better than I remember it. but it still has the same fucking issues that I like kind of saw in it initially, right? And I think a big issue is that it's like you have to put in like 5 hours before the game really fucking starts at all. But then once it does, it is kind of interesting. You're essentially like doing your combat outside of the combat by like creating your the fucking auto battle algorithm thing. So it's really neat. But, you know, and I think I did get more appreciation for it by playing Final Fantasy XI, because it has a lot of improvements over FF11 in terms of, like, just playability. But, yeah, it's just, by having kind of, like, a lackluster cast and lackluster plot and taking, like, 5 hours to get into, it, I can see why people either, like, really like it, or they're like, yeah, it's boring, but, like, they didn't really play a whole lot of it. Because it does, like, it's an uphill battle trying to, like that game. Sounds like Dragon Quest VII on the PS1. Yeah, that's gonna be the next Dragon Quest I play, though, so hopefully it's better than 6. I feel like it will be. It's gonna be hard to be worse than 6, honestly. I beat FF5 a few years ago. Good game, albeit grindy. Well, here's the thing about FF5 is when you revisit it, it's actually not grindy at all. Like, you don't have to grind. Like, you fight the battles that you get to while making a beeline from boss to boss. Like, if you want it harder, you can try to run from them, but you probably could fucking beat it even with that. I'm gonna get some fucking water. Dying over here. Once you get to 8 and 11 peak. Well, I have issues with 11 and 8, honestly, but like both are kind of, you'll notice, are kind of like in the middle of my ranking, because they do some interesting shit. They do. I'd be lying if I said they didn't. Oh, sorry about this, guys. I'm like fucking really thirsty. Holy shit. Yeah, I'll close the door. My brother has like a place like fucking 10 flights up. It's got a beautiful fucking view of the was it Biscayne Bay or whatever the fuck it's called. I can see my future house from here in South Beach. But yeah, it is generally speaking hot-ish. I mean, right now it's April, so it's not bad, but I think just like moving around a lot and then driving with that sun, I'll just get dehydrated. But fuck, anyway, yeah, so Final Fantasy V, right, like, at any point, you could swap jobs to, like, have some serious exploits on any boss in the game, or you can just keep the jobs you have and find some exploits with every boss in the game. Like, there's only a couple where, like, you only really have to power through if you're doing, like, a challenge run, which I will, because it's fun. I mean, 5 is, like, such, like, it's like a masterclass in, like, boss design. Holy shit. Fucking needed that, bro. Oh, I thought you were being cheeky.
I should have left you on that street corner where you were
Pickle,
standing.
you sick fuck!
But you didn't!
Welcome back to the Artemis 2 mission, Fisto. Found these fun swastika bases on the dark side of the moon. Oh, you better believe it. I do think we should, like, America should use, like, a giant laser beam to, like, carve a giant swastika on the moon. Who would stop us? Get fucked. So, Dragon Quest, once you get to Dragon Quest 8 and 11 its peak, that makes a lot more sense. I hear really, really good things about those. Yeah, no, I'm pumped to play them. And even 9, and I've heard some people like 9. This is the Elder's house. Please hear what the Elder has to say. Anything else in here? Come on, Desh, you fuck. They're gonna block me in. I am the Elder. Ever since the earthquake, soldiers have been coming from the desert and taking away the village's young people and food. Because of them, the village is in this state. Talk to your wife. I like this old woman sprite. There is a secret passage in the fireplace. There are weapons hidden there, but we cannot use them. I beg you, please save the village. I like that, the little, like, trying to hook up the people who are, you know, autistic enough to search every square and talk to every NPC in the game. It's like they see me, they know me. Yeah, how are you doing, Pickle? Fuck, how are you doing, man? Three-part nunchuck, I like that. Trying to imagine that. Attack from 44. 49. To 57. What a sick fucker, dude. Oh my god. Fucking Michelangelo over here about to whoop some ass in the name of Raphael before he rapes lightning again. No, you fucker. I didn't want you to do that. I didn't want you to do that. 10 to 14. Beautiful. It's Kenpo. Oh. Chillin' playing some WoW a lot lately. Didn't they do like some sort of update recently? Like a big ass content or a fucking expansion, or they're doing an expansion? Oh, and Pickle, we're oh, you mean Donnie? Yeah, you're fucking right, Donnie. I'm fucking up the memes over here. Fuck. They did Midnight. Let's see, World of Warcraft Midnight. You know how that is once you really get into it, or maybe if you've already gotten into it. I'm genuinely curious. I guess I don't have to worry about over-leveling in this game, right? Because I'm gonna fucking hit the brick wall of the Crystal Tower anyway. Oh, wait, does he not want to talk to his wife? Yeah, what else do we bring him back to his wife? What the fuck was his wife, or his girlfriend, or some shit? Look at her, like, she's diddling the bean, bro. Desh, I'm sorry, there's something I must do. I'll be waiting. That's a Final Fantasy VIII reference for those of you taking notes at home. Influence the Burn Crusade. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, Pickle, we're at, where are we in Final Fantasy XI? We got, we're on the second to last expansion, if you can believe that. We're about to start it, alright? Oh man, dude. Yeah, that's another thing about South Florida, bro. The prices of everything can be fucking expensive. I'm gonna be that noir that's like packing his fucking lunch and bringing that shit to work on. Like, bro, yeah, you fucking have to. Can I walk along this wall? Can you do that? No. Nice little tune. How is the volume, by the way? Is it too quiet, or can you guys hear it? Is it good for you? Elected G working on a behemoth of a video. Fuck yeah. Looking forward to checking that shit out. I really am. Now I've been helped by you twice. Oh, right. Yeah, Trevor. Yeah, and then he's gonna hop around like a fucking fruit with his wee-wee hanging out. Oh. That's Gachi Muchi for those of you taking notes at home. You've done me and my husband a huge favor. Thank you so much. It's amazing how many lines from gay porn you just memorize without watching the gay porn. I promise, guys, I haven't seen it. that's an old meme that like I feel like should come back. It's just like a picture of a fucking cougar, and it's the subtitles is like, you know, this cat's name is gay porn. Look him up on Google. It's a simple meme, but it makes me laugh. It's slightly loud, but that's old chiptune problem. Can't really do much about it. Now go to that bed and help the girl flick her beam. Well, I already did. She's Desh's girl. But Desh is like, nah, I'm hanging out with these guys. I'd rather hang out with 4 guys alone on a boat for a couple months. Fuck you. We got hermit crabs. These are hermit crabs, guys. I know they look like fucking Satan, but trust me, it's just a hermit crab. stuff. I kind of like looking at Venom. I think it's a neat. God damn. Not just whooping some fucking ass. Fucking Jonko whooping some more ass. I feel like poison only if it's like you're fighting an enemy that just has like really, really high defense. Not really worth it. I mean, in other games I love poison. I feel like in this game and a lot of Final Fantasy, it's not really the best. You don't really get a whole lot of it. You're better off just using normal ass spells. Plan to skill up. What are we at, by the way? Level 12 fighter, alright. Level 12 monk, okay. Level 4 white wizard, man, that's taking a while. I mean, I know we just changed the white wizard last time from a red mage, but still. Level 10 black mage. Let's see. Really though, Mang has Florida, nice and warm. Gotta cost us some Cubans yet? Let me arrange that for you real quick. Expect them tomorrow. Yeah, no, I keep wanting to say Mexicanos, Latinos. There we are. I'll be nice. There's shockingly like 0 Mexicans in fucking southern Florida. It's crazy. They're all everything else, every other country. But no, they're nice. They're polite, you know. Shoot shit. But right now the weather's like a nice like between like 70 and like 80, maybe 85. It's just nice. Now. Yeah, in a couple months it's gonna be hot as fucking shit, but, you know, for now I'll enjoy it. Play through the DS version and it froze. Never played again. Did it just, like, freeze once, or did it freeze on a boss fight, or was it continuously freezing? Lame me to scale, huh? Man, I might need to sell some shit. The White Slayer is... Holy sword, right? Is it better or worse than the Mithril? 54. Oh, wait, it's red mage only, I forgot. Holy shit, maybe I should sell it at that point, huh? That is bizarre to me. A fucking red mage only sword. Crazy. I mean, I kinda like the concept, honestly. 0 Mexicans, but 100% Cubans. My best homie on the web is Cuban in Florida. Yeah, there's a lot of them. There's also some Colombians, some, quite a bit of Brazilians, but yeah, a shit ton of Cubans. Shit ton. But they're good people. They are. When I was in Japan, one of my, floor, mates was, like, legit a Cuban, like, from Cuba. And, yeah, real, dude, that dude would give you the shirt off his fucking back, dude. Which is crazy. like, just a guy that comes from, like, a poor as shit country. He's like, nah, man, let me fucking, anything you need. Let me hit you up. It's like, geez, dude. I appreciate it. I don't think, yeah, I was gonna say. He's an asshole, though. Any other way. Well, they, you know, they have, like, a real ball-busting sense of humor. Like, a lot. See, is Dualcast and FF5 worth the grind? Please, yes, I'm at 123 gold points. Not really, but it is fun. You know what I mean? Like, if you have, Summoner with Dualcast slapped on, the reason you learn Dualcast is so you can swap them to any other magic class and have them have Dualcasts. So it's fun. Is it worth it? No. I would, put it. Tower of Owen. Oh, wow. Pigman, are they gonna whoop my fucking ass? Maybe not. I think we had to go here anyway. later on. Hey, Nigel's going up. Can I talk to the frogs? That's cute. We'll come back here later. I almost know for a fact. I think I remember the story beat where we come back here. I was kind of like, that's another thing is when you're not like gate kept. I mean, obviously there's a giant water swirl here, right? There's some gatekeeping in all Final Fantasies, right? Just period. Maybe not 11 or 14, but or if it is, it's like extraordinarily minimal. But yeah, just the fact that you can go in there, you know what I mean? Like, I don't understand why like game designers have become such a piece of shit. I mean, I guess it's not the game designers, right? It's the fact that there's like a giant corporation attached to them. Oh shit, you see that? That you, Leviathan? You see that shit? Leviathan, that was spooky. Yeah, just like being able to explore the world and shit. Like, I don't ask for much in my fucking video games, but it's crazy that a lot of modern Final Fantasies don't even let that. You can do it in 15. I mean, hey, you gotta give them something, you know? Give them some credit. Damn, I could have maxed out White Mage and Dime Mage. Yeah. No, maxing out Red Mage and FF5 is annoying. Like, I've done it a couple times in a couple playthroughs, but I usually do, Jonka skill up, Jonka level up. Oh, dude, fuck yeah, level 11, hell yeah. Well, honestly, the last couple boss fights, look at that shit. Isn't that cool? That's so fucking cool. That's so fucking cool, bro. This castle, this is Argas Castle, okay. Which they were saying that Argas Castle is, like, raped these guys in the mouth or some shit. Yeah, FF11 does have the advantage of not gatekeeping you from exploring. The only thing that keeps you are the monsters that want to grape you, yeah. Yeah, exactly, but like, you know, but you have the option. Once again, that's all I ask is just give me the option. But yeah, FF11, it goes a little far in some places. But, you know, it stands out on its own for those same reasons, you know? So I have enjoyed my time with it a lot. And will continue to do so. But once we're done and we're rolling the credits on, you know, Rhapsodies, and after we, like, put in, like, you know, a couple missions to see what the fuck Voracious Resurgence is, I'm good to close that chapter of my life. Nice little round table. Nice sprite work. Cool. Got a door there. I guess after we, Hey, a bomb shard. Oh, there's the south wind. That's ice, baby. Yeah, isn't that crazy that the mouse fight where you pretty much have to be using magic? He's like magic resistant, so you had to be like really strong. I even used a bomb shard, and the motherfucker like fucking ate it. Fucking laughing. He is laughing at me. Anything else here? No. This is just this thing. The Paralyzer! And another Paralyzer! I gotta watch Kung Pao into the Fist again, dude. This movie is so fucking good. What the fuck is the Paralyzer? Maybe it paralyzes an enemy, I don't know. Man, I gotta, like, sell some shit. I know there's the Fat Chocobo in this game. I think this is the first time Fat Chocobo shows up. Also, this is the first one with Chocobo Summon. There's so many firsts in Final Fantasy 3. This really was one of the first, like, consolidation pieces of this franchise that, like, really... I think 3 and 4 are probably two of the most important titles in terms of, like, identity in the series. Final Fantasy 14 base game did have the advantage of letting you explore, but the expansions do keep you out of the spy story. Got it. Yeah, and I was kind of getting that, just watching footage of it. I kind of need to go back to where I was watching all the, like, cutscenes of the FF14 1.0. Yeah, so they're gonna open up a, probably a passage for me to get out there. Are you ever gonna make a thumbnail collection video? I don't know, it's an interesting concept. I feel like the only people that I would be interested is just, like, the few regulars in chat and then me. But, I'd always, like, just drop, like, a big-ass, fucking, like, collection in the Discord for whoever's curious about it. Although, speaking of which, my YouTube has been growing a lot, but I mean, it's mostly just been from the Final Fantasy 10 and 11, soundtrack videos. There we are. Okay, that's nice, that's great. You know, we'll fuck him up. And then we'll make you blind, just to laugh at you. Just to laugh at you. Yeah, Gargon is fucking gone. Get out of here. Alright, now he's blind. We don't even have to fuck with him. Man, Arrow fucks shit up, especially if they're flying. Even if they're not flying, it does a lot of damage. My goodness. Might want to sell the white blade. I don't know. And a copy of my old intro video still exists? Yeah, it's probably pretty rough. Should I? If you want to, social justice, Waluigi, no pressure. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. You're gonna have to join the Discord if you don't want, baby. What is through this passage here? Yeah, so it really does want me to go through that desert, but I mean, I still want to explore. Also, once again, we do kind of, like, need the money. With the whole, like, any of the games that have job systems, you do end up needing a lot of money, but also, see, it's in my Morrowind playlist? Why the fuck is it in my Morrowind playlist? probably just a misclick. Probably fuck up on my part. Then I'll remove it for you. This is like the end credit music? Weird. Never understood the Gurgons. Like, are they wearing like Mexican luchador hats, like face masks, like Starman and wrestling for the NES? Or do they have no eyes and like no face? These sages are a fucking disgrace. Maybe just a throwback to the Circle of Sages, which is fine. This is the Valley of the Gurgons. You must go to the crystals of fire, water, and earth. Okay, so the water one is the one you talk to first in this game, got it. Then you will gain even greater power. The earthquake was but an omen. The tremors that pulled the crystals into the earth and brought forth monsters were minor compared to the darkness which is to come. Charlie Murphy is coming. I can see neither light nor dark in the future. It's all unclear. The living forest is calling you. See neither light nor dark in the future. It's all unclear. If people only knew the future, it would only bring them sadness. These guys are fucking depressing. When the tower emits a red flame, it is about to fall. At that time, a man who is to alter the fate shall awaken. Power fires in the island of the dwarves. Island of the dwarves, alright. Power of the earth has sealed the light of the other 3 crystals. And its own as well? Alright, so I guess the earth is maybe final one. Fire's in the island of the dwarves. Don't know where the air one is. Oh, I played it on the stream? Why would I do that? Why would I do that to myself, Pickle? I can't take that kind of embarrassment. Kinda like that, how they're just kind of divulging a whole bunch of shit. Alright, gotta remember there's a passage there. I forget if thieves can actually see the passages in this game. I mean, you can just wall hump too, but still, it's a neat little passive on the world map. Once again, speaking of which, that was a cool aspect of Breath of Fire 1, is that each character could do something cool on the world map and had like a passive. But man, that game was fucking grindy. I look forward to trying out 2, because I know 3 and 4 people really like. Use this to enter the Tower of Owen to the north. Desh, your destiny awaits. Oh, nice, I received 2. The Tower of Owen is a mechanical device. Desh's destiny awaits. Desh is like, man, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. We've got to go to the Tower of Owen. I guess what that old man said was right. Destiny awaits. Wow, he's just down for it. You really had to do it. I mean, yeah, you're really easily manipulatable. Alright. Let me see here, though. Let me use Toad on Quanji. Fuck yeah. They made it a little bit less broken than in 2, where you can one-shot the boss, turn him into a Toad. I don't think that was the end boss. That was when you meet the Emperor the first time. You can turn into a Toad. It's still funny. And if you really strengthen Toad, you can use it, I think, on, like, almost everyone. Fascinating. And the game gives you a lot of free shit. Flame Staff, Ice Staff, Wizard Cloak. Can you wear a Wizard Cloak? Oh, 16. Wow, that's a fucking big upgrade. Do I want that on my White Mage? And kind of. I mean, they're my healer, right? I'd rather that be on my healer, even though I think the Black Mage has less, defense. I'm guessing that burning... Or, wait, what am I thinking? Oh, okay, so that's... Got it. Staffs versus rods. Yeah, but he's got the bow, though. I guess I could save the arrows for when we have, Save the arrows for when we have an archer later on. Fire power up. Oh, so apparently this is bugged in the original game. Like, it's supposed to, like, obviously, it's supposed to make their, elemental, respective elemental attacks better, but it actually doesn't. But its attack, it's pretty decent. Can't just beat people with fucking staves. Three in my top 10 JRPG. Final Fantasy 3 you'd put in your top 10 JRPG. Kind of interesting. I like Final Fantasy 3. Once again, it's in my, like, upper half of Final Fantasies. A top 10 JRPG? Maybe not, but I really like it. I really appreciate it. I think people are, like, way too hard on it. Like ridiculous. They're, like, fucking ridiculous about it. It's like they try to play it wrong and then they get fucking, like, hateful and shit. It's like, come on, man. Oh. Oh, they extended the song. They added the chorus. Oh, Breath of Fire 3. Yeah, see, Breath of Fire 3 and 4, people fucking nut over, dude. I'm looking forward to it, and I think, like, 4 has a really cool art style. Isn't that fascinating that just adding, like, an intro and a chorus make all the difference? Because in FF2, that was all it was. It was that, like, fucking, like, 8-second loop. And that was the whole song, and you'd, like, lose your mind. But you only could, like, realistically ride the chocobo like 2 times in the entire game, otherwise it just wouldn't make sense to do so. And I can see a lot of people playing through Final Fantasy 2 and just missing the chocobo entirely. Really hidden. Alright. I don't have Gaisho Greens, I just realized. Was the white chocobo in Final Fantasy 4? I think so. Gaisho Greens here. Yeah, alright, so just remember that's there. I cannot swap that yet. They want me to bring Desh here to KY as a Desh. I'd rather not. But what I do want to do is keep exploring, bro. My top 3 Final Fantasy is 9, 7, and current 5. I love it so far. 5 is great. 5 is in my top 3. It's fucking really good. But like, yeah, it's one of those things where like you really have to like play through it multiple times to really see why it's so beautiful. Oh, I can't fucking cast Toad on everyone. That would be too fucking broken. Yeah, whatever. No? Really? Oh, come on. You gotta let me fucking do that. I wanna turn the hermit crab into the nice looking hermit crab into a toad. That's all I really want to do in my life. Yeah, like tapping through where it like would say if it's successful or not. I guess it wasn't successful. It's kicking my ass or like punching my face, whatever. In FF14, they added 4 different kinds of fat chocobo mounts. They haven't owned all of them. 3 different fat chocobo mounts. It's fascinating. Yeah, this game, I think they realized that although in 2 they really increased how much you could hold. But this one, just with all the equipment, they were like, I think they were really fighting for, like, you can hold a lot in this game, but there's, like, even more shit that you kind of, like, need to cycle through. At that point, I'd rather just sell it, honestly. Speaking of which, let me go back to the Viking town. I don't think there's a town in the... Look at this fish. I like that fish. That fish looks cool. I did a full party here, just for fun. How about if we did a bowl too, just for fun? Wow, that really fucks him up. Holy shit. Good job, Planju. It's like the White Mage's celebration pose. It's very happy. I think there was a shop in here, right? I'm not crazy. Someone tell me I'm not crazy. Yeah, there was. This Talon-looking motherfucker. Oh, let me buy like a 10-pack of potions. Wow, that 10-pack is kind of pricey. But how much do I save? Oh, I saved like 300 bucks by doing it that way. Fine. Probably need it anyway. And what do we want to sell? Sell the leather shit. Don't need that. They should just sell the wooden arrows, huh? Wow, really? Maybe we won't sell the wooden arrows. Sell that mithril sword. Definitely the nunchuck. Definitely the 3 mithril staves. Don't need those. I'm not really sure why I would need 2 great bows. Yeah, and we'll just like kit out some motherfuckers when we get some better shit. You kind of want to hold on to the knife. I mean, one of the next things we get is a thief. You actually kind of spent a long time with the first 4 or 5 jobs, huh? Yeah, 5, right? Yeah. Which is fine. I mean, you know, we do want to get practice for the white mage, especially, because you do sometimes want to swap back to white mage. We now have money. I'll spend 40 bucks. Get a nice sleep at the inn, fill out my magic stock. Just locked eyes with Desh all night. Keeping the item salesman up all night. Got some poopy bloody sheets covered in magic goo. Alright, so sail over here. Is it... Oh, okay. Living forest again. We are the fairies of this forest. God, the echo in this fucking soundtrack is so good. Hein uses wall change. He can change his own weak point. Good to remember. The eldest tree was carved into the shape of a castle and wanders the desert. Please help him. The wizard of Argas Castle, Hein, is the one who cursed the eldest tree. Alright, Hein. So it's not King of Argas, it's Hein. So maybe Hein went mad. It's like a Jafar character. Neat. Jafar character went mad. Controlled the army. Went to the fairy forest. Lifted a fucking tree into the sky and made a castle. Like a Kefka before Kefka, which, you know, I was thinking the plot of Final Fantasy 3, like at least the end, just like in terms of like the end castle thing. It reminds me of the ending of the DuckTales movie, if you guys ever saw that. I think there's like an evil genie. I don't know, it's been a while since I watched it. It's a good movie. Better than having a right being. The forest is crying. The eldest tree has been cursed by a wizard and taken away somewhere. Forest is alive. The wizard who abducted the eldest tree can change his weakness. Unless the eldest tree turns, this forest will soon die. Dogs and cats living with each other, mass hysteria. That's essentially the plot of Final Fantasy 3 in a nutshell. Hold up, I had to make sure there's no hidden fucking items. Oh yeah. Also, I'm surprised that on Wi-Fi we haven't dropped frames. It kind of makes me feel better about when I get the fucking, like 5G hotspot internet from fucking AT&T. Hopefully that fucking works. I also have Atlantic Broadband down here. I could have called every single cable provider to see who the fuck provides cable to my apartment complex, but like, I just didn't have the fucking time. I'm like, let me just look at what's got the better deals and go with them. Look up shit in the area. Wait, can I not, like, cross through here? I can. Oh, we can canoe. Did I make a mistake? Guys, did I make a mistake here? I guess we'll find out. Turn that guy into midget. Just do it. Bolt that thing. Bolt Baromets. Alright, well, what? Okay, they just look horrifying. Yeah, the sprite work in this game is, like, honestly really fucking good. Like some, like, secretive Nim demon. That's another movie I've, like, watched, like, you know, decades ago and, like, barely remember. I need to have, like, a Disney adult night for me and just watch Secret Nim and the DuckTales movie. But then again, I have better taste than those fucking bitches. Cute. Alright, we're gonna chill right here for a second. Oh, let me do a fucking save real quick. Man, you guys, you have no idea how fucking good this looks on this fucking monitor. Once again, this is like the main monitor I use for gaming, and it's like usually like way too close for me to like appreciate. I'm hoping that when I pick up a new desk that like I have more depth to this fucking desk. Because it looks pretty good when you're sitting further back. Well, let me refill on ice water. Holy shit. Should grab a tall glass. I'm using like a fucking whiskey glass. Oh, let me put on the air as well. Yeah, dude, I feel like I've been dehydrated for like 2 fucking weeks straight. I mean, it's my own damn fault. It really is. Alright, let's continue on. Sorry, we just like unlocked the fucking world of this ship. I really want to explore this ship. I think we should be able to just kick this fucker's ass. Also, once again, I mean, the last couple bosses, like, damn near, like, party wiped my ass. I've been, like, barely hanging in there. I don't mind getting a couple extra job levels and a couple extra real levels, too. Alright, so let's explore this before we go to the tower. Speaking of Mexicans from earlier, apparently the young Zoomer girl I work with is a second cousin of Eddie Guerrero. Alright. They're all related. But no, that's neat. Is she cute or is she too young? Oh, I can't even fucking, like, go into it. Probably I need to meet with it with an airship. Like, zoom up to it or some weird shit. Look at this shit, bro. Can I turn one of you guys into a toad, please? So let me turn you into a fucking toad. We'll see how many of these fuckers we can blind. I need to, like, not tap through the, It's because I'm not sure if I'm, like, doing a critical hit or if I'm, like, status ailmenting these fucks. And I have no clue who just got blinded. Someone. See, she's 18, her dad's the same age as me. Alright, then I guess that would be weird. I don't know, you watch a lot of anime though, right? No, it's fine. I'm joking. No, if they're too young, they're too young. It does start to become a problem of, like, not being able to find enough things to talk about. But it is fun making all the older bitches mad. They really do get so fucking jealous, it's hilarious. It's like, oh my god, I can't believe you, like, dated someone so young, so much younger than me. Like, alright, bitch. And why did you date me back in high school, you slut? Oh, now you wanna be... no, in high school, a lot of the ladies actually did fucking like me. I have, like, weird, like, flashbacks. I'm like, Jesus Christ, how did I ignore some of the signs? But I have, you know, an absolute spurg. And, these ladies could have been using, like, fucking signal flares and could not fucking get to me at all. I mean, I was, like, next level retarded, dude. Alright, so I think one of these guys gives you free sight bread every time you run. Oh, this is your first exposure to the reality that there is no ocean around the edge of the continent. We are on a fucking sky island. Once again, Zelda rips off all their ideas off of Final Fantasy. Welcome to the Ancients Village. You also have to, like, run into everything and see. Luckily, the invisible items, right, halt your progress, so if you know, you can't step somewhere, just mash A and then you'll be able to get a free item. It's excessive, it is. I like how Desh's color palette keeps changing. Something really funny about that to me. When I first played this game, I was thinking, oh wow, they really didn't animate that ocean. That's a cute little realization in the game. I think this is the first game with like a two-world thing. I guess 2 had hell and 1 had, you know, the past. But it's really just one dungeon. Here you actually get like multiple worlds, and then with or what, you get like the underworld, you get the moon, the regular overworld. Ford is great. Ford really is. Ford is like pretty fucking. I mean, it's fast-paced, but like in terms of scale, it's pretty fucking big. You really went above and beyond. Really gonna do me like that, huh? Nothing? It's just only in high grass. If you go all the way around the continent on the chocobo, I'll give you a prize. Oh, and then he would get stuck. I love it. So that's the guy that gives you free sight bread for every 1 lap you make around the entire planet. Not really worth it, but we'll do it once. We do definitely want to fucking equip ourselves after we try to see if there's any hidden walls. What we got, homie? Wow, that's expensive. Holy shit. Wow, that white slayer's pretty good. We could get another serpent sword. Probably worth it. Killer bow. I mean, okay, we could buy both. Another serpent sword. Ice arrows, fire arrows, bolt arrows. I wonder if that might have been why they did that, honestly. The like 4 or 10 per is like, well, they'll have to buy a bunch of arrows and potions. Let's throw them a bone. That is a lot of fucking damage. Then we'll sell the great bow, get some of that money back. Now, should I sell the White Slayer? I mean, it's not like we're ever gonna swap to fucking Red Mage again, I don't think. By that point, we should have better swords. Yeah, I mean, it's unique to them. But once again, what a fucking fascinating thing to even have that as a, option. Yeah, like having, like, black mages use bow and arrows, having, I think archers in this version can use like white magic. Yeah, fucking red mage unique broadswords. I mean, just cool. I mean, there's just like a lot of really neat ideas that make this game stand out from the other games in the series. Probably should be checking out the magic store first, but I'm not. Buy a 4-pack of Carapace mail. Fuck. Here's what we do. I buy a wizard robe, sell whatever the fuck the other whatever the wizard's wearing. I should get at least 9 gil, then buy a headband. I feel like that's a good plan. These fuckers do need defense. Oh, can I get $9 back for a fucking leather fucking shirt? Probably not. We'll try though. Wow, that like it doubles their defense. It really does. Fascinating. I'll just sell a mithril shield, huh? I could, if I want to. Nah, not yet. Alright, let's see what Nigel becomes of that. 14 to 17. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. +3. Percentage-wise, it's a decent increase. God, I kind of hope... Well, I was going to say, I kind of hope this place doesn't have magic, and then I see the magic shop. Fuck. Yeah, we're going to have to come back here. It's a pretty fucking decent town. Pretty good upgrade. I mean, it seems to be completely optional. We are descendants of the ancients who built an advanced civilization. And he's just saying that to make himself feel better because his town and his people have never accomplished anything. Kind of like, these guys are the we was of the world of Final Fantasy 3. Hey yo, so you be saying? Yeah, cry, white boy. Wow, 1,200 for a fucking high potion, my goodness. These guys are out of their mind. Oh, speaking of out of their mind with prices, Pura Vida in Miami is it's like a health food fucking play, health food in air quotes because their shit's like really not that healthy anyway. It has the facade of being really healthy, you know. But that place, the prices are fucking insane, psychotic shit. And also like you know, I know that like the Latinos. They're not really like a drip coffee kind of people. They're more of like a cappuccino and like espresso people. But all the same, like trying to get like a decent sized coffee is fucking madness. So I'm going to be making a lot of my own coffee. Don't get me wrong, like a Cuban colada is like, oh man, that shit's banging. But yeah, you gotta do it sparingly because the amount of sugar in that is fucking psychotic. But yeah, I'm content with just doing some drip coffee for myself. To the east is a forest where birds known as chocobos live. Our law is to entrust ourselves to the greater will. We mustn't rely on machines. Is there even like shit in that like this in this game? I feel like they're just a kind of a throwback of the Village of the Ancients in Final Fantasy 1. When something occurs, light or dark, select 4 people and entrust them with their power. It is said that there were 4 dark warriors who saved the world from the flood of light. And now you have been chosen by the light. Do not abuse its power. Do all these old men just like run trains on this one chick? There's like one kid running around, like one chick. It's like the Epstein's Island. If Epstein was a fucking black Israelite. I kind of want to live in that reality, honestly. That would have been really fucking funny. Pedophilia is never funny unless black Israelites are involved. Then it comes full circle. The ancients in our... Oh, wait, we gotta read this shit. The flood of light. The ancients used the crystals and manipulated the power of light. We was diddlers and shit. Shalom. What's good, Gaseous? How you doing? It's good to have you. I just want to have you. How are you doing? Let's see. The ancients used the crystals to manipulate the power of the light. But the light began to destroy the world. It was too great a power for humans to wield. Then 4 warriors came from the dark world and forced back the flood of light. But the ancients had already mostly perished. The few survivors moved to this land. Kind of like they became too technical, I guess, and had, I don't know, maybe like fucking nukes and shit. Something war bad. They became too powerful. Kind of like the plot, or spoilers for Final Fantasy X at the end. I love the lore of Final Fantasy X. People don't give that one enough credit for it. Like, it does have cool lore. You just have to talk to everyone twice in that game because everyone rotates through dialogue quite a bit. I'm alright, been a rough couple days, health and family shit. Sorry to hear that, man. Hope the health gets better. Hopefully your family gets better and is chilling. All the same, dude. I feel for you, man. Final Fantasy X was a good story. Tight-ass fades into non-existent... Spoilers! Fuck you! Oh my god! Them ancients and shit. The continent is floating in the sky. It was conceived by the ancient civilization. And it still floats today. The Tower of Owen is what gives it power. Alright, let's see how much fucking this shit's gonna cost. Probably way too much of a sight. It'd be nice to have. I think I have all these already. I think I have here too. I need exit and wash. What is wash? Can I sell shit to have fucking 100? Would it be worth it? Kind of. I sell Mithril Shield for 90. That would get me there. That would also get me there. That would definitely get me there. 20 times 2, that'd be 40. I don't know, guys. Mithril, I mean, we can buy more knives later on. What's the next group? There's the Thief, their knife class, Archer, Bow class. I think you unlock Knight, which is just a better fighter. So that's gonna be the same. Then you get Scholar, I think. And then maybe you get Bard or like Evoker or some shit. Okay. Okay, so probably not Shield though. We'll sell one of them. There'd probably be better shields, I'm sure. I think Final Fantasy VII, Professor Hojo tried to breed Red 13 with Aerith. I'm like, what the fuck? So how are things? By the way, since it's Florida, you automatically get a contact high just being there. Indeed. No, it's going good. It's just, yeah, just stress from like the move, man. Because I got the place, I got the keys, I got the parking spot. I got internet on the way. I need to fucking now order a fucking like mattress and entertainment centers for the TV and shit. Just something cheap. It doesn't have to be much. Something to like have shelves for the game consoles. Computer desk. Some of the shit that like would have like raised the price of the move too much. Like I kind of like figured out like order the sweet spot to have it be honestly like relatively cheap. And also some of the old shit was kind of falling apart, so I'm like, let me do an upgrade anyway. What else? Yeah, and then just work. Going through like HR, and like onboarding hell of just like, yeah, watching tutorial shits and, you know, putting in a whole bunch of dumb shit. About to embrace the IKEA nesting instinct. I mean, you kind of have to. I mean, it's like, it should be expensive, bro. I mean, IKEA, they have a good business model of like, hey, let's sell shitty furniture to people who be strapped for cash. And it's like, alright, you got me. Fuck. What else? Yeah, that and like the company I work for is like way bigger than I thought they were before signing on. And like holy shit. So I mean that's cool. There's a lot of room for advancement, like an insane amount. In terms of shit to put it on a resume, I've kind of made it. But man, with great money for a company becomes great not knowing how to fucking do anything, and a lot of red tape and a lot of disorganization. It's like almost runaway train effect of like they're making so much money that they're like, well, fuck it, the computer guys have. The computer guys have a computer. It's like, fuck you, finance dickhead. Like, we're the ones like keeping your shit afloat. Fuck you. Like, give me a fucking like a desk with a docking station. Who the holy shit? Oh man, but no, I'm getting there. It's just taking longer than I would like it to be. What small companies would have done for you in like the first 2 days. It's gotta be more like the first 2.5 weeks. But like, I'm asking around, and apparently that's just normal. And then I'm like, bro, I'm like talking to people there, right? Like fucking chicks who that's like their first job out of college. And they're like, yeah, it was rough trying to find something to work at. And then I found this, and it's like, yeah, it's really interesting stuff. And I'm like, bitch, you have no clue how fucking lucky you are. You have no fucking idea. Oh my god. Holy shit. It's insane. It really is. Fuck, you know, it's a bunch of like young motherfuckers, bro. What are you talking about? Her knee pads worked very hard to get that job. Yeah, no, I believe it. No, it's just crazy. Yeah, so a lot of young people. I'd say like I'm probably like somewhere in the middle, which is, you know, in like my previous job, I was like one of the younger ones, which is kind of fucking crazy. Yeah, it's just weird how many people just like fucking luck into shit. And then like on the other side, you're just like dying to find a fucking job. So, you know, I'm grateful. I'm not like being like, oh, woe is me. Like I fucking got what I got. I'm lucky as well. But people who are like fucking like 3 times lucky than me, like being like, it's not that I want them to not be lucky. That's really good that they got what they got. It's just the cluelessness is kind of baffling to me. Where I'm like, wow, you really just don't know. That's crazy. I don't know, maybe it's good. Maybe it's good to have felt bullshit. Felt life kicking the living fuck out of me for like a good decade. You know what I mean? Sometimes luck works in other ways. I had this sweet warehouse job for almost a year. I was moving shit. So I quit. Then after I left, everything turned to shit. Yeah. All I say is if I win the lottery, I won't tell anyone, but there will be hints. I wonder what this desert's for. Maybe it's like, I always wonder if there's like a peninsula of power like in Final Fantasy 1, but they usually do something like that at like one island or one location in the game where enemies are like absurdly difficult. Alright, there we are. I did a lap, you fucking dickhead. Where are you? Let's do a full lap. Give me my free shit, bro. Congratulations on circling the continent on a chocobo. Here's your prize. I received the midget bread. See, I'll be like, hey Rayla, why is my wish list empty? Don't worry about it. Oh, that's sweet that you would do that for me. Yeah, no, if I did that, I'd hop on you guys' wish list and hook you guys up as well. Once again, I have like room for progress, but like for advancement rather, especially with the job I just got, and then also the fact that I'll figure it out real fucking quick, honestly. But also the cert I just got, and then I'm gonna go for more certs. But like the first like 6 to 8 months. It's gonna be a little tight for money. Fucking Miami's expensive, South Beach is expensive. But once again, like, I don't understand why more people don't just, like, pack a fucking lunch, man. Once again, like, at lunch at work, I'm, like, looking around at, like, the nearby places, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, it's like, yeah, so, like, 20 bucks for the fucking meal, like, fucking 7 bucks for the drink, then plus tax, it's like, alright, 40 bucks? It's like, holy shit, I could go to, like, a restaurant for that. Oh my god. So yeah, I'm making my own drip coffee. I'm gonna start to like pack some, you know, shit for lunch. Oh god. What the fuck was that? Oh, okay, because it's showing that that's a super secret place. Alright, so what am I doing? Yeah, so you can't go in there. You go to the Castle Hind, there's nothing there, but then the fairies are giving you hints on how to attack Hinds. It's kind of like a 4-step quest. But your only real thing is after you find the ancients, they're like, take Desh to the tower, you will know more then. It's like, alright, whatever the fuck that means. Got sea dragon, kinda cool looking. Speaking of which, did I like heal first? I feel like I should. Just to get all my magic charges, you know? But yeah, anyway, my point being is, anyone has good shit that happens in their life, like, I am, like, seriously fucking happy for you. I want that to happen. We do live in a world of abundance, even though it doesn't fucking feel like it at all. Because a lot of bullshit happens in this world. But, yeah, it's maybe, like, when you get your ass kicked by life, it's, maybe there's something good about that, you know what I mean? Like, you have more, like, what was it, like, in Fight Club? What was the line I was just thinking about Fight Club, and then it just left. It's only after you've lost everything that you're free to do anything. that line. Oh shit, it's a level 1. Alright, then I can use that shit all fucking day. Oh, I think it's even further zoomed out. Am I crazy, or is that further zoomed out? Let's do an experiment. But yeah, but anyway, yeah, so my point being is when you talk to people and, no, alright, it's just my imagination. Hold up, let's, go to town and heal up. Yeah, so when you talk to people and they're young and they're working at like a really good job right at the start, it's like, I don't know. It's a little hard to really like connect with them. Because like, I don't know, your life experiences are just completely fucking different, but yeah, it's just kind of crazy to me. When you talk to people that haven't had life kick the shit. You know what, I had Final Fantasy. Final fucking Fantasy. We were talking about this when we were talking about Sid from Final Fantasy 7. There's so many people that, like, I'll be watching the video, and they're like, wow, I just don't understand Sid's character. He's just such a fucking misogynistic asshole, and, like, are we supposed to feel bad for him or something? I don't get it. And, like, you're like, yes, he's a seriously fucking tragic character. Ask me how I know you grew up in, like, a fucking, like, really, like, sheltered fucking, trust fund ass life in, like, suburbia on the West Coast. It's like the same thing with, like, Aaron in 10, or, like, fucking Shadow or Setzer in, 6. Like, those are characters made by men that have gotten fucked up in life, for men that have gotten fucked up in life. Is there like, not an inn in this fucking town? Where am I supposed to heal? Really? This is insane to me. Alright, we'll go to the Viking town. Dude, I've been on Twitter recently. The amount of people that cream themselves over FF13 is maddening. It's... Dude, we live in a time where so many games, right, are cinematic experiences. There's been a generation that has been raised on games that play themselves, and that they're passively played and experienced and, like, watched. So yeah, no, I'm not surprised at all that they're like, oh my god, why do people hate this game? It's like, yeah, well, of course you'd like it. It's a game for you, which is, you know, a fucking shame, but hey, there you are, you got something. Idiots have shit taste, it's a sad fact. Remake Sid in FF7, they fucked his character up, that's what I hear. I heard that that's what happened. I haven't looked into it, I don't want to. At some point, I will play through Remake and Remake 2 and Remake 3. I am curious about it, but I'm going to wait for the price to really drop on that after the third one is out, before I even start playing the first one. And then I'll kind of go in as blind as I possibly can. This is supposed to be an alcoholic that beats his wife? Yes. But with a tragic backstory, and the wife, he does love him. I mean, and the wife could leave at any point. But she doesn't. But then people are like, oh my god, it's fucked up that she does it. It's like, well, some people do that. I love when people, like, their worldview is, like, being directly opposed, and they can't fucking take it. Lots of that in my family, sadly. I'm sorry to hear that, Gaseous. But I love you. And that's important. I think, maybe. Maybe it's not important, but I still love you, all the same. Final Fantasy 13 fans trying to convince people that the game is good and calls you out for not liking it. Isn't that fascinating? It really is, because it's not like... It's like a dude with Down syndrome calling you retarded. It's like... well, okay, touche. It doesn't change the fact you got Down syndrome and I don't. Shara felt like she fucked Sid over. That's why she stays with him. Yes. I mean, she kind of did. And that's the thing is, like, the reality is Sid would have rather died. Like, well, at least I would have died achieving my dream. And, like, I don't know, a lot of people, the fascinating thing is, a lot of people can't feel that way. It's like, they don't get that, and that's crazy to me. Remember Bimmy said that in episode 1? It's like calling a retarded kid retarded. I bet that actually happened to him. Oh, man, come on, man. Hey, shit. Yes, you're a very mean man. Oh, Nigel got a skill up, sick. How are you doing? In fact, I probably shouldn't have used my magic there, but let me see what we got. Thank you. Sid stopped the flight because Cher would have died. If I remember right, he later found out she was right. Yes. Yes, but like Sid would have still would have gotten to space before dying. Was my interpretation. But Sid did love Shara and did not want to go out with that on his conscience. He's like, fuck it. Fuck it. Shara, you fucking autistic bitch. Fine. So, I mean, you know, they're both, like, fucking crazy. Your game shucked almost bankrupt Square, and it's not getting a remaster. That's one thing you could always say back of them. Oh yeah, he even named his airship and Advent Children after her. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, is like, they all have the character that the moment that turns around. Let's see, 14, level 15 monk, okay, he's a fast boy now. Level 5 white wizard, Quanji's a slow boy. Getting up there, though. One day I will have 999. Yeah, I mean, I'm already at 83. The shit's gonna roll over, there's no way. Wasn't there also a tower you had to enter in as a frog in Final Fantasy IV? Am I remembering that right? I don't want to use my magic right away. some of the level 1 here and there. Oh, whoa, what'd he do? He just muted my Nigel. Well, alright. Hey, did you check that preview clip I posted? What, the Sonic one? I watched that one. It was good. Okay, now you're just attacking the one that's asleep. First time we're seeing the sprite for mute. Yeah, no, I'm fucking pumped for watching that shit, though. Just seeing Empty just completely fuck up Sonic 1. It's sad, it really is. Imagine not being appreciated. I mean, it's a fucking good game, it really is. Yeah, him just like melting down, like, oh, this game's terrible. It's like, is that why it started like a big ass franchise? Because it's terrible. I like those rods. They're like the Kirby Star rods. It's neat looking. Do another Kirby game at some point. It's been long enough. Found a potion. John can skill up. Oh, he's still muted. I mean, it doesn't really matter, so I mean, I'll keep him muted. Farjalug? He had very strong DSP energy in that playthrough. Once again, he took it lightly when he dove into it. He's like, oh yeah, this is an easy game where you hold right and run through everything and the game plays itself. It's like, no, asshole, it's not. Hold up. After we got a fucking level up, I kind of do want to get a save. It's close to the entrance. All Nigel says is his name, so it's okay. Nigel was a Pokemon, he'd be Jinx. I also haven't gotten a tent yet. I'm assuming this game has tents. I'm assuming I've not gotten them yet. Alright, well, we're now, higher level. Oh, what do we got here? Yeah, we'll do a light here. We can try to boost. Because once again, you get more like the invisible job points, right? If you do things that are more like their job. So for Fighter and Monk, you get the most by attacking rather than like using items. For any wizard class, you get more for casting spells rather than attacking, you know? I think we kind of needed a couple of those levels that we got there. I'm glad we took a break to really explore the world now that we got the fucking ship. There we are, now he's asleep. Get fucked. DSP, the type of person to get locked in the grocery store and starve to death. I still say if we did a, like, I want AI to get good enough, because I know it's never going to happen. Otherwise, so I want AI to get good enough so where I can ask it to make an AVGN episode. Where he, like, does DSP as a guest star, and they just play, I don't know, something that, like, is a good game. they both suck at it. I feel like that'd be good. AVGN does FF13 with special guest DSP. They still can't figure it out? I don't know where to go! What button do I press? Oh my god, it'd be amazing. It really would. Fuck, it would be, it's so good. They need, and they both love money, you know? So, they could just easily do it. Kermit, bro. What's that alarm? What the fuck, Phil? Yeah, man, it's funny. ABGN's like, I gotta go take a shit. And he's like, what the fuck? Why is your toilet covered in bacon grease? Whatever, dude. It's how I cook bacon. Fuck, that's funny. Welcome to the Tower of Owen. It will be your grave. Alright, so this is the Tower of the Ancients. It's high-tech. And it's part of the reason why the continent's floating, I guess. The other reason, I guess, is the crystals and shit. There we are, that works. And we just use that. We do that more to, like, I mean, you know, it's nice to have more HP, but also we get more points to have Quanji catch up in his new role as White Mage. Putty Mage is weird. Fucking name. Anyway, tomorrow morning I have to go to my apartment. A 15-minute drive, but it's a beach weekend, so hopefully it's not too fucking busy. Just to let in the like landlord people the landlord has hired to grab all of the furniture that came with the apartment that I don't really want, because it's kind of shitty furniture, but also I have my own furniture coming. So it's like, it's just not enough room for all that shit. So they're gonna grab that, and then when that's done, I'll probably grab breakfast somewhere, come back, and then we'll do a Final Fantasy Tactics stream. And then for the day, I'm just gonna fucking chill and max and relax. It's been a stressful last week. And then we'll do some Final Fantasy 11 in the evening. And, you know, I'll probably be doing some Final Fantasy 11 before then, just to also work on my Scholar. Kind of the game plan there. Wow, really another one, huh? It should probably just like target directly with Nigel for another enemy, just so I can like single target the sleep. Then I want to say we just woke it up, you know? Wow, that really didn't do shit. Oh, because they were full on HP. Okay, I was like, why the fuck was that cure like 1101? It doesn't like overheal. Got it. It's, you only heal as much as it's missing. Skill up. Fuck yeah, we got a Maiden's Kiss. Good to have. Yeah, once again, do you have the, this is the basic 5 jobs for way longer in the game than I remember. Oh, but we're at 100 crystal points. Once again, you do eventually get more than enough to swap around, but also if you're swapping around that much, you're getting enough level where it's now cheaper to swap around to them. I know, it all works out. It's a neat little... The game's job system is more of like a neat little puzzle, less than, as opposed to, what? Something where you can choose any job and have them like oh, you can play with any job for any part of the game. It's like, no, some parts are gonna like fit pigeonhole you into using a certain job, and you know some people will bitch about it, but it's neat, you know, because if you want the latter, you can just play Final Fantasy V and like play Final Fantasy V. 'Cause that's a really good game, but also play this. This is fucking interesting. Oh, and I want to say we might be kind of hitting the point where Nigel might be stronger, just bare fisting it, bro. Just fisting his enemies. God willing. Let's see that shit. Attack 61. Attack 52. Alright, these are strong, nunchucks. We'll keep the nunchucks for now. What are you at, bro? Level 16. Okay. I don't know what job level, or, you know, it's probably a combination of job level. It's probably a combination of job level and, regular level. That all add into the, multipliers. Tirving! Is that another red mage sword, or can I equip Tirving? No, it's another red mage sword. I wonder what it is. They really make it tempting to swap someone to red mage. They really do with some of these swords. Some of these magic swords. Yeah, I mean, they hook a red mage up, honestly, in the early game. I think this is the optimal party to have, but if you're using red mage instead of white mage or black mage for some reason. Or maybe swapping out even, like, monk for red mage or something. Who knows? They do give you some cool shit to play with. They really do. Say, Ohishuki. Gesundheit. Let me just be gaseous to the joke before he does the joke. I'm not gonna give him the pleasure of using one of his jokes. Why should I do that when I could use it? I don't need to say it. Oh, I know. I know what you want to say. Let me guess. Rent-free? Fuck you. Man. I'm way too nice to you guys. Yes, I really am. I'll fucking make you look good. I will. It's out of love, baby. It really is. Just keep wandering forever. Alright, I think I remember what the fuck this is. Yeah. Alright, it's somewhere in here. I guess if you didn't know about hidden walls, then, you know, you'll sure should know here at this point. Yeah, that's the thing about leveling up the mages, though. It's kind of neat to use spell charges to maximize their, like, job growth in battle. But then you also burn through the spell charges. And at low levels, they don't really have a whole lot of that. Fucking Jonka's getting his ass beat a little bit, my goodness. Alright, Nigel and Clanju, okay. Level 17 Monk, not bad. Level 6 White Wizard, okay, he's coming along there. Level 13 Black Wizard. 16 Fighter, I forget what, like, job level it is. I want to say it's every 16, but maybe it's every 8 or 12, I don't fucking know. I don't remember. None of this matters. Yeah, I'll just use cure single target. What the fuck? I know this motherfucker said keep wandering forever. Do I have to go down now? I fucking can't remember. Yeah, single cast cure is actually pretty fucking strong. I mean, you know, it's rocks off the spirit stat of the character itself. The white mage's cure is gonna be better than a red mage's. Ooh, alright, ice too. Look at you, dirty fuck. Level up for Jonka. There's really nothing here, huh? I wonder where the fuck it is. I actually don't know. Yeah, we'll just attack a little bit. I kinda want to save some magic charges for the boss. Again, you use magic charges to strengthen your fucking mages faster, but gotta balance that out with also the fact that you're in a fucking dungeon. Keep wandering forever. Alright, well, yeah, well, I don't fucking know what you want me to do. Do we climb up one of these? Hee hee hee. Soon we will have wasted fisting in a couple of weeks. And then a couple weeks after that, and a couple weeks after that, baby. Well, I will hit Nigel with the fucking here, and we'll hit these fuckers asleep. It's not like there's like a hidden fucking wall. Like, I feel like there has to be something there. Maybe it's designed where like you can walk through the wall after you go back down. I feel like I'm like convinced that that's what it has to be. Do a regular bitch ass here. Then we'll also soften these fuckers up with an ice spell. The game wants you to snort and say fuck this game. No, there's probably something obvious I'm missing, honestly. It's an early enough game, but I'm pretty sure that it was just a hidden wall, but I'm not sure when it opens up. Or maybe I climb up a fucking chain, I don't know. The chains are really prominent, but I feel like that's just something you do in Final Fantasy V, and I'm just confusing it. It's amazing how many of the ideas are in 3 that they just kind of redo in 5. On potion, Wanji skill level up, sick. If I remember right, there's a... That's what it is. It wants you to hit the B button. See, I knew it was gonna be something obvious. If there's a switch in the wall on the 5th floor, 8 steps from the left. I feel like I checked that out, though. 8 steps from the left. Maybe it's like it triggers only after you talk to Desh. Yeah, so it's kind of weird, though, right? That that's like the only thing you can do with, a homie in your party. Is just like talk to them. And then you see them move around with you on the world map. Because like in 2, they would fight with you. I mean, they'd have a party member slot. So, you know, you'd only essentially go through the game with 3 party members. And then like a rotating slot of a dude that's probably going to die, most likely. That is one thing I will say they did do better with Final Fantasy III on the DS. Was they made them like occasionally run in and do like some sort of super battle. 5 steps to the left. Or 4 steps to the left. 8 steps to the left. There we are. I can count, I can remember numbers and stuff, you just have to believe in me. Skill keeps going up. Like, God, I want to see how he does barehanded. I mean, I guess I could just equip shit mid-battle now. Because I feel like he might even be, like, punching fat. Like, he might get more hits in, even though his, like, stats are technically down, you know? Yeah, I think that's another thing with Kwanji is the white mage is, I think, the slowest, and therefore, gets the, like, probably gets, like, 1 less action than everyone else. That also adds into Kwanji being a lower job level than everyone else. It'd be cool if, like, job points, and that's another thing Final Fantasy V does better, is job points is, like, a reward for your whole party after battle, you know what I mean? I really love your stream, being part of your fan community. Would you mind adding me to Discord username? Say something else. Hang out for a bit and I'll consider it, but you have to keep talking. You have to keep talking. No. Yeah, he has to keep talking. Let's give him a chance, Rayla. Let's give him a chance. But you have to say something else right now. Why? Come on. Even it just like type a period, bro. That's all you have to do. I'm not trying to test you. Come on, man, just say something. It doesn't even have to be a lot. You can say anything, whatever you want. You can even drop an N-bomb. You have my permission. Drop an N-bomb. No one else is allowed to drop an N-bomb. Only but only if he says something right now. Alright, Rayla. You can ban him. I know you want to. We can do everything Rayla wants to do. And also report him. Please report him too. If you're gonna ban him, also. Terrybot did it already? Fuck. I didn't even see that. Oh, that's probably why he wasn't saying anything. Terrybot is fucking quick, bro. My god. So I wonder if that's like the new script they're using. Hey, mate. Hey, mate. Alright, you're either Australian or very gay. What's the difference? Oh, another bomb shard. I gotta remember that I have a couple of those. How many of those do I? Yeah, I just gotta remember to use them. And you might very well might want to spam those in battle. Honestly, not in like battle, but like in well, I don't really know what Paralyzer does or Lamia Scale does. That might be a status ailment. Yeah, see what I mean? Where he's like, he's faster without him. So he's doing more damage. Confused. Yes, that wouldn't work on a boss anyway. And you can only sell them for one anyway, so it's not really worth it. But now I know Lamia Scale does confuse. He's trying to attack himself. Dude. Yeah, alright. Alright, we chose correctly. We can sell all of our nunchucks. Well, I don't know. Maybe we might want to hold on to one or two, because I know the black belt, like, part of it is job level. So if once we get the black belt, we would want to train them a bit as black belt before throwing them, you know, taking the nunchucks away again. Oh man, 8th floor. New Googling seems like it's a new scam. The bots are just always at it. I wonder what they do when you add them to the Discord. I wonder what kind of fucking shit-ass havoc they wreak. See, I want to save Clan Juice fucking healing. Now he's a toad. I like the frog hopping animation. I love that in Final Fantasy 2 that the frog is effectively a death spell. Same thing with Mini, same thing with, honestly, same thing with a lot of the spells in 2. I feel like half the spells are instant death spells. Nigel skill leveled up, Clan Juice skill level up. How you doing, bro? Level 19. Sick shit, bro. Dude, I want to try just using a Maiden's Kiss, kind of. Well, I have items to use them, right? Yeah, even though it doesn't make sense, we'll fucking unmute Nigel. Fuck it. Once again, we have items to use them. And honestly, the items that I need to use are, like, taking up a bunch of my inventory. What else we got? Lucky Mallet. That's a Cure Mini. Got the Water Fang. I think I have to use that for a specific mission, though. Kind of afraid to use it. I'm sure they wouldn't, like, make it so you can soft fly out or hard lock your save, I should say. Their Echo Herb, which is good. God, I forget which one of these fucks toads you. I want to say it's a crazy ass face. Try Venom. Once again, I need to, like, save some of this shit, but at the same time, we're gonna be using, like, bomb shards and shit for the boss, but you guys have seen how strong the bosses have been, but then again, we've leveled up, like, 3 times the stream. Ooh, that hits all of them. Shit, bro, I'm 16. Shit, bro is 16 minutes old. Yeah, once again, it kind of makes me worried. Like, are they just gonna, like, promote bullshit in your Discord or try to, like, DM people privately in the Discord to push their shit? I hope the scam isn't to take down Discords or hijack them. I mean, you never fucking know. Alright, Plant Dude's kind of getting his fucking ass kicked. Seems a GFX artist or some shit. Got it. Probably a scam or hijack, who knows? Man, they hit pretty hard. Speaking of hit pretty hard, dude, Nigel's like fucking being a crazy motherfucker. Yeah, speaking of which, maybe I should try to save some of their magic charges a little bit. They're kind of burning through them. And it is why we buy these potions in packs of 10. I remember right. Alright, so this broken record. It's like, Desh, we're already past the 5th floor. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, this is a long one. I mean, it's narrow, luckily, but, like, all the same. The enemy designs really, like, reflect the weird, crazy-ass fairy tale fantasy style they go for with 3. Once again, I gotta watch the DuckTales movie in Secret of Nim. Did any of you guys see the DuckTales movie back in the day? Like an evil fucking genie. Everything goes to shit, and everyone's almost dead. At some point in it, it's actually like kind of a fucked up movie. Is that another... Hopefully that's not another, Red Mage sword. It's not. I did, it was great. Like, it really was. Like, wasn't that... Like, that was better than it had any right being. Yeah, it's been, like, fucking... Damn. Like, probably, like, 25 years since I saw that movie. I need to revisit it. Can't remember. Yeah, it's good. It's worth watching. You can be a Disney adult. For a day. Let's make it be a day. Otherwise, it'll become all the crazy fucks that are going, like... You guys see any of those videos, right? Of, like, people going into debt just to go to fucking Disneyland for, like, $1,000 a day or some crazy shit. My god. Secret of Nim is also great. Yeah, both I need to watch. Again, it's been too long. Flame Mail. Good thing I didn't buy it at the town. The shit was expensive. Alright. Book, yeah? I could double his defense, but I'd rather keep his attack really high. This is kind of more important to me right now. Really hitting me with ice suits, huh? Yeah, he's doing like 200, so he'd do like maybe 100, 130. I mean, he'd have it stronger than the 2 swords, let's say like 130. But his defense would be doubled, but taking damage isn't that much. Maybe for a boss fight, I might want to swap the shield. So if he gets attacked, he's like tanking it. Then again, the boss might just use fucking magic. Hard to say. Zeus's Rage. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah, we got like Medusa camping in the fucking Ancient's Tower, trying to corrupt this shit and bring down the floating continent. I think that's exactly the like mini plot here. And then we get the red magic, the fire. We go to the dwarf cave, get the fire crystals shit. Save the dwarfs, and then with the fire crystal shit, we're able to stop the Jafar Wizard Hind and the giant floating demon tree castle. Like in DuckTales, the movie. It was something like that. There's a crazy-ass flying castle at the end of it. I distinctly remember that. That's close enough. That's good. Okay. So that is what we're gonna do here. The Salamand sword, and we will give this homie a mithril shield. Hey, is there like a better shield I have than the mithril shield? Because it's not just that the defense increases. I think their like dodge also increases. I hate Fisto. What is that emote? Fungineer. I like it. I like it. Is it better than the disappointment? Christopher Lloyd voiced the bad guy in the DuckTales movie too. He's wrestling good playing bad dudes. Christopher Lloyd was also in Clue as Professor Plum. That's another phenomenal movie. The guy has quite the fucking IMDb. Yeah, I need to revisit Clue. I've only seen it 1,000 times. You can make it 1,001. Under Sir Zond's orders. Should we say Zond or Zonde? Should we, and of course, Judge June, exactly. Fucking, Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Should we pronounce that Zand or Zonde? I kind of like Zonde. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Zand. I like Zonde. It sounds black. And I think the guy is actually legitimately black. Like, he was cursed. He's got, like, completely black skin. He kind of looks like a fucking Nightcrawler from the X-Men. So we'll call him Zonde. Hey, Zonde, what's good? So we got K-Rool eating a giant hot dog. It's fascinating. I dig it. Under Sir Zonde's orders, I, Medusa, shall destroy this tower and drop this continent out of the sky. I think the official translation is Zand with an X, so it's X-Andy. Zandy? Zandy? Maybe just a Zandy? Kinda like Zonde. Zonde sounds cooler than Zandy. Alright, it's Zonde. It's Zonde for now on. Like Tay Zonde. It's the bad guy in this game is Tay Zonde. Official. I'm editing the wiki right now. Hee hee, you can't stop me, perish. Alright, we got a giant fucking Sprite. Good. What do we want to do here? I guess Arrow for now, right? Let's try Bolt first. Oh, this bitch is trying to fucking turn, like, petrify. I mean, it's Medusa. I'm surprised I didn't think of that yet. But shit, that sucks. My god. It's fire, because we have the fire sword, right? Yeah, Arrow doesn't seem to be it, bro. But yeah, this bitch is just spamming that at me. Yeah, it seems physical is the way to go. Maybe I should change everyone to fighter. Nah, I'll be fine with this. I do want, like, the job levels to go up for these. We're about to unlock the next group of jobs anyway. I'll be fine. Maybe I guess Bolt. Yeah, let's spam the Bolt spell. Wow, that really didn't do much, huh? Alright, let's see what we got. We got the Paralyzer, probably not gonna do shit. Could use God's Wine on Jonka. I think it's a little bit too late. I probably should have done that early in the match. Use Zeus's Rage. We'll use a Bomb Shard. Why am I missing this bitch now all of a sudden? I mean, that bitch is missing me. How is Bomb Shard ineffective? The fuck? I feel like items should never be ineffective. That's fucked up. Maybe these aren't that great. Alright, well, let's use them. Get them the fuck out of my inventory. Oh my god, Nigel. Fucking deadly motherfucker. Shaka's skill up, Nigel's skill up. I dig it. The flame is blowing violently. It could explode at any time. Wait, it's dangerous. My memories come back. I'm the surviving ancient guardian of this tower. I was asleep for ages, but something happened to the tower. I was awakened. I've lost it from sleeping for so long. This is bad, but we may have a chance. We gotta go in here and fix the reactor. Otherwise, the floating continent will lose its power and fall. Guess this is it, guys. Thanks for everything. Yes, you'll be killed. Oy vey, my grandmother died in the holly. This is my mission. Once I stop the eddy in the strait, you go to the island of dwarves. Got it? That's where the power fire should be. Once I'm down below, I'll warp you out of here. Well, see ya. This is it. Gonna join his grandma. I cry every time. Desh. It was another shower. I mean, I saw with my own eyes. 6 million just perished. Alright, so anyway. Look, I mean, don't get me wrong, like, I feel like it should be a moment, but I think, like, Final Fantasy II's deaths hit, like, a lot harder. Probably because he stuck with them more, and you kind of got to know their entire family. Here you just meet his girlfriend diddling herself. It's kind of there. Desh is just kind of there, and then KYS is like, alright, that's neat. Alright, well, we're level 13 now. And, what we got? Level okay, level 20 fighter, not bad. Level 20 monk, really not bad. I need to sell his nunchucks. Level 8. Fisto grind, yeah, I am. Level 8 white wizard. Kind of a fucking pain in the ass to level up white wizard. They're just slow. You don't always need a heal, you know what I mean? Clan Jew, level 14. Granted, you know, Quanji was a red mage for a while. I think, like, as a red mage and a white mage, he's, like, level 8 in both, so, you know, kind of cross-trained, but still. I wanted to, like, experience all the classes. Let's make it 88, the lucky number, and I can now go to the outside world, where next time we play the game, we'll try to unlock the next batch of jobs. So next time we play, it'll be the last time where we have the starting jobs. But yeah, not a good game. I do enjoy it. It's just, I don't know, it's very chill, very relaxing. There's not a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? Friction? Yeah, I guess that's the word I'm looking for. There's not really a lot of friction that you get with a lot of other 8-bit JRPGs where it's like, you know, it's clunky, the menu's clunky. It's relatively fucking smooth. The only issue is, grabbing the, having to, like, rotate jobs depending on when the game's like, alright, this is time for this job. It's like, alright, I've learned that through dying, thank you. But, guys, make sure you guys take care of yourselves. Tomorrow, probably around noonish, we're gonna be doing some Final Fantasy Tactics. But guys, much love. Take care of yourselves. It's gonna be back. Good to hear from you. Peace.